Woo!
Hello, everyone.
Hey.
Hey.
Please,
Hello.
so for today's episode, every $50 donation you send causes the dabbers to have to hit themselves.
I'll make that deal. Sure. It'll probably never happen once.
Yes.
Speaking
I
of
don't challenge
good
donations,
cause.
though,
I don't
yeah.
challenge
Yeah.
the internet to do anything.
Hey, also
I'm no
TOS.
fool.
No hating yourselves. TOS.
I meant to say hate themselves.
Ah.
Too late,
uh,
buddy.
For
Sam.
serious though, seriously, we do actually have a fundraiser going on right now for Pride Month. We are raising funds for the Transgender Law Center. We have surpassed our original goal. We've raised $600 of $500 already for the month of June. We've partnered with the folks over at Critical Miss for this, so thank you so much everybody who has donated already. But we are still going all month long. We want to see how much we can raise for the Transgender Law Center, so you can donate either through Tiltify, or if you sub or donate bits to our channel, that's all of those proceeds are going to be donated at the end of the month. So help us support a very important cause. And that's that for me. Nat?
Welcome. Season 4, Episode 10, Finale, Quest of Soaring City, Growing Together. Last time we had a funeral. Today we undo the funeral, TM. Maybe. Hopefully. Our lovely Sam's lovely character, Heroes of Starfall. Bless their heart. Sacrificed themselves to save the city. Today, sorry, at the end of last session, Camille, who is Ferris's younger brother, who has the thing called the Sight of the Sun, so he has an ability to see the future in a mount. So he delved really, really deep because he found a potential pathway to get Ro back through this flower that Ro made when they were invoking World Wish. But he had to go really far, and it really strained him. At the end, he collapsed to the ground, bleeding from his eyes. And just gave them enough to know that they have to venture to the gardener to potentially cultivate this flower into a vessel that Ro could inhabit. But everybody's really, really, really sad. Right, to the point of they're considering not telling all the NPCs and such, because they'll get more sad if it doesn't work out, because it's only a chance. And where we left off was, I believe, Ferris coming downstairs into the living room of Starfall Spire, watching the pandemonium of mourning, celebrating Ro's life, a whole pack of wolves howling and having a good time. And out from this cacophony strides a flash of red hair, just slightly like a shade brighter than Megan's. Garrus approaching Ferris, rhyming, and he's holding a bunch of papers, and he's sweating slightly, and he walks up to Ferris. He says, sorry to intrude during this really tender time, but I have something that is of the utmost importance from the Empire that I need all of your heroes to attend to, please. At my office.
Is it time sensitive?
Kind of, yes.
Can you give me anything? Because she looks over at Alika. We have something we need to do as well.
Oh, this area, it is of a sensitive nature, of which is too sensitive to discuss in this forum.
The others are upstairs. How about that?
Sure. And he rushes upstairs. And then as he goes back, he pauses. And you feel the wince of like self cringe, and goes, I'm really sorry for your loss.
Thank
And then he heads up the stairs.
She turns and follows him.
All right.
Dick and Lena are still in a room somewhere.
Yeah.
Alone. Yeah.
Alika was down there. Were you wanting to track her down, or?
Oh yeah, I was just thinking actually, because if it's from the Empire, I guess it's pertinent to Alika as well, isn't it?
Yes.
So.
Oh, also, one moment.
Oh, I'm leaving then.
All right. So, meant to do that beforehand. My apologies.
All right, I muted like 98% of it.
All right. So yeah, did you want to grab Alika, or was it like, maybe not?
I mean, yeah, I think Faris goes and gets Alika.
All right. And you walk up to Alika, kind of furrows her brow a little bit. Everyone's rushing upstairs. What's going on?
There's something we need to talk about, but first, Garrus has some business that we need to apparently attend to.
Do we give a shit what
To
Garrus
do
cares
with
about
the-
today?
To do with the Empire, he said it was urgent. Sorry.
I'll handle Garrus. The rest of you deal with your thing.
We might need your help with our thing too. Everyone's upstairs.
All right. And she walks and squeezes Ferris's hand as she goes by.
Squeezes back. Follows.
Right. So, Zake and Lena and Doctor and Lash are upstairs. And Garrus comes bounding up these stairs. And you just kind of get this wave of like tiredness, a very slight level of just like, I could go with a nap. Hello? I was told there would be people up here.
Yeah, in here.
Oh.
You are in our home upstairs. People don't come upstairs.
Ferris told me to. I'm sorry. And sorry for your loss. We'll feel
Yeah.
they're missing for a long time. But there is news from the Empire that is of utmost importance that we deal with alacrity.
Ooh.
Oh, well, we probably have to
Can
wait
I
for
have all of you
Ferris.
please come to my... And as Ferris and Alika start to come up the steps, you hear the boom, boom, boom. I need all of you to come to my office for a few hours, if that could be possible.
A few hours? We...
Could it be like 5 minutes?
I don't know how you do things. Where you're from, actually, I do. I'm from the Empire, that's not the point. But there was a funeral earlier.
I know, I wouldn't ask if it wasn't intoned upon me that this is of utmost importance.
How about you give us, the 2-minute version, and we decide if it is as important as our exceedingly important current objective.
Or can you just, tell us now? We're all here, we can just, close the
Bear
door.
isn't gonna tell anyone.
Hello.
Hi.
Just looming next to the door when he came in, so he didn't even see me.
Oh.
I
Hi.
thought that was taxidermy.
Is Bear your name, or is that just what you are?
Oh, I'm Lash.
It's nice to meet you, Lash. Puts out his hand, looks
Oh,
at your bear claw, winces, but continues to hold hand out.
Yeah, Lash is gentle. She can not hurt people. But her
Always-
hand is huge around his
Oh, yeah.
little human hand.
Always enjoy making new acquaintances. Unfortunate the circumstance. So, 2-minute version. The Emperor would like to talk to you all.
It's quicker than
Not
2
even supposed to
minutes.
tell you that in an unsecured location. I don't know about what. I don't know the details. But
Ooh. That sounds like a lot, honestly. And by any chance, could you delay this meeting for an indeterminate amount of time while we complete this previous thing that we really, really have to do?
It is honestly a lot more important.
I get it. You're grieving. I'll handle it.
Yeah. That's it.
Thanks.
I didn't know them that well, but I'll miss them.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Not as much as those ants, though. They're gonna be pissed.
Yeah.
They are.
You are not wrong.
All right, I'll get out of your private sanctum.
Thank you. If by any chance we manage this in time, we'll try and contact you.
I appreciate it. And waves gently goodbye to Lash on the way out. Heads down the stairs.
The Emperor? Why?
I can only assume because we did something really good or we fucked up really bad, and I'm honestly not quite sure what it is.
I would bang on the second one.
Yeah, probably.
Wonder if it has anything to do with Arvis.
It always has something to do with
It
Arvis,
always
right?
has something to do.
Maybe
with
finally they've realized that he can't be trusted and they want to apologize.
Oh, there was a joke, right?
That
Mostly.
Oh, yeah.
This Emperor, allies or friends with the Baron? You all just, messed up, or?
no. Wait.
Not necessarily.
Well, then at least it's probably
No.
not that.
Unless it is
Yeah.
that and they want to thank us. It was still kind of a joke's sake.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure nobody wants to thank us for anything. But
Yeah. Should we deal with this once we get our current predicament out of the way?
Yes.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
Even care
yes.
So,
The Emperor can wait.
Gardner,
Gardner.
how do we get there,
Faris
Faris?
Faris turns to Alika. We need to go back to Shamsara. Again.
Wait. What's this about the gardener and going to Shamsara and getting Ro back? What is this?
Camille has seen that there is a chance we can get Ro back if we go to see the gardener in Shamsara. And she'll pull her out into the corridor and point to the flower in Ro's room. If we take that to him, he might be able
There.
to it's a vessel.
They're not gone?
I mean, they are, but it could just be.
Camille said that they tried to
Temporary.
create a vessel for their soul to go into, but that it needs some help.
Tiny is currently curled up on the floor in front of the red flower.
Oh, okay. I can start trying to figure out how to move the city with as much pace as we can, but we don't know how. Crown Tower's gone. The Iron Eyes are gone.
Would we maybe ask Professor Madlamar again?
I've been working with Madlamar and Hawkfrost.
I mean, to get us there, we don't need the city, do we?
Well, we only need to teleport
mean,
to
here's
ourselves,
a-
and then the doctor can bring us right back here.
Exactly.
Done.
We do have a large friend who owes us a favor.
I did the same.
Funny you mentioned that. As actually, just as you mentioned that, you see Tavish come and land on the outside of the city by Starfall Spire.
Oh yeah, he was in
The whole
town for
city.
the funeral.
Yeah. Rumbles. And he
God,
actually
is there-
winds a neck around to the window at the end of the hallway.
Ooh, can I go push the window, open the window?
Yeah.
Like, any chance you're free to give us a ride?
I came to offer my condolences to you,
Oh,
but before I departed.
you.
But if I can actually be of service, just say what. On this dark day, I would love to be a silver lining.
We need to go see somebody outside of Shamsara. We might be able to. They might be able to bring Ro back for us.
And we leave.
I'm gonna turn around and be like, "You good?" Because the bus is gonna leave.
We leave as soon as possible. Ferris will go pick up the flower pot.
I'll look back and be like, "Right now?"
So the flower is actually grown into the wood of the tree, so you have to pick it to move it.
Oh god.
I think Camille said we had a limited time.
Yeah,
too.
how-
Timer
What's the timer?
Timer starts.
Yeah.
Timer starts when you pull the flower.
Does anybody
How
remember how
long-
long the timer was?
Yeah.
We weren't given a time.
I don't
thought
think it
we
was
were.
ever said.
Oh.
No.
He just
Limited-
said before
limited
the flower
time.
wilts.
Oh.
Some Beauty and the Beast
Can we
shit.
To be fair-
replant it in another pot?
Thing is, as I said, there's no pot. It's literally grown out of the wood of the
Yeah,
tree.
can
Oh,
Can we, like-
oh, I see. I thought it was in Poppy's flower pot.
Mm.
Was I mistaken?
It
No.
was. The flower pot doesn't exist anymore, though.
Okay, right.
Can we roll for gardening, please? Thank you.
I mean, I'm assuming you'll pick it and you put some water in the base. Cut flowers
Yeah.
last a while.
Yeah, for
wet,
sure.
You have to wet a paper towel and wrap it around the stem.
Right, you stick it in one of like Lena's like empty poison vials, like the
Yeah.
like Ren Fair flowers you get.
Yeah.
No
Empty
near
ones!
poison.
Empty
Nowhere near
ones!
poison.
Empty ones! I have empty ones!
You know, it's just a glass test tube.
As long as it's
Yeah.
not empty after having been used for poison.
No, like
I emptied it, I
sterile.
swear.
Tavish, how long do you think it would take you to fly there?
Is time of the essence?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
If you can hold on tight, 4 hours.
Hopefully that's
You can hold-
long enough.
We can hold on tight.
Okay,
So-
now,
Everyone make
Out
their
of-
preparations and then we'll pick the flower last thing before we go.
out of character question, am I mistaken, or did last time Madlamore literally teleport us into the middle of the market?
Yeah, he
Yes,
did.
but time thing and time stuff happened last time.
Also,
Oh,
the
but that was-
teleportation
wand.
circle is kind of fucked.
So,
also-
Oh, no,
I
how
think it was
that
because of the
happened.
wand, wasn't it?
teleportation
fine.
circle is destroyed. Also, it brings you to the middle of the high market in Shamsara, which is 12 miles and a climb away from the Cave.
Yeah,
Not to mention you have to deal with being in Shamsara.
yeah.
They like us
Wonderful
now,
place.
it's fine.
Yeah, yeah.
Just let us ride a
we put
dragon,
our
you
people
know?
in charge. It's
I will
fine.
point out that just because you put some things at the top of the pyramid doesn't mean the entire pyramid loves you now.
Yeah, yeah,
That
Not
makes
with that
sense.
That's
attitude.
crazy. I don't know what you're talking about.
yeah.
Very well. Dragon it is. Dragon riding.
You dragon rider, 2 steps
On
forward.
the back of a dragon, soaring through the skies, going to pick a flower and find a gardener.
It's
Wanna
my
know?
favorite song of all time.
All right,
Target
so
theme song.
team. Anybody have any preparations before you head out that I wouldn't just assume? Grab your gear, grab an extra outfit, that kind of shit.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
Faris
don't think so.
Faris hasn't worn her armor for a long time. I think she goes and contemplates putting it on, but doesn't. And
Is
then
it? That's
gives
for
Camille-
3 HP.
I know. And she just kisses Camille on the forehead. She doesn't feel like
Naima-
she deserves it right now, Nat.
Fuck off. Naima has popped up, and so when you walk into the room with Camille, Naima just quietly moved to sit on the edge of the bed. And when you walk in, she looks up and goes, "What do you do?"
Overextended his abilities. He should be fine, the doctor said so.
Doctor did say so.
I healed him as well. But keep an eye on him, please. We've got to go
Sure.
do something.
Make sure he gets fed and watered.
Are you okay?
No. Are you?
No.
If he's unconscious for much longer, this room's gonna turn to shit because he was the only one keeping it tidy.
Just take care of him for me, okay?
Of course. It's my brother. Anything important you're heading out for, or just Vanguard crap? By Vanguard crap, I mean more drinking in that sad house.
I'm sorry, I haven't been very present. He thinks we have a chance to fix this, so I'm going to try.
Fix this?
Bring them back. It's not guaranteed, but we have to try.
Do you think it can work?
I think so. I hope so.
She slips the ruby ring off her finger and tosses it to Ferris. I'm gonna need that back.
Okay. She takes one more glance at the armor, which is probably on like
Display.
a shelf. Yeah, on a display. She hasn't done anything with it in a long time. I think Camille put it there, not her.
Yeah.
Fuck it. She'll go and put her armor on.
Naima will help you put your armor on.
Sisterly bonding.
Yeah. Does anyone else have any worthwhile prep? Or is it just... Alright.
The doctor will, number one, switch back into the new armor. But number two, this was the more important thing that I was going to do. He will just one more time check on... my God, your brother's name just dropped out of my brain.
Camille.
Camille. Just one more time check on Camille before... sure that... like, to actually check and make sure that nothing's going to go bad while they're gone.
Alright, Naima's there. You pop in. You're pretty sure how it's gonna play out. He needs rest and luck.
Okay. Just say tonight.
Just
take care of him. Oh, brother.
you can count on me. Robert, just about Camille, just for no reason, can you call high or low for me?
Are you about to make this my fault now?
I am.
Only if you call wrong.
Oh,
yeah.
Yeah.
hi.
It's always high, right? It's always high. It's always high. All right. We'll come back to that result later.
You monster.
Nat.
So remember, it's Robert's fault.
Wow.
And Sam's.
He's gonna be
Wow.
fine either way.
Yeah.
You don't
That's
need to
my
see the
brother.
future.
I mean, if he rolled bad enough, he could die. Like, this is the kind of thing you
Oh.
could die from.
But he said he was gonna-
Robert, how dare you?
gonna cast Restore on him 3 times.
Just
I
rapid
need
fire.
Ferris not to blame me.
Enough has gone wrong.
I am innocent. If there's a such thing as calling shotgun for a dragon, Lena's going to call shotgun.
So that's like
I wanna
being
ride up by
on
the head.
front. Yeah, like wrapped around the base of the neck, or he's big
Mhm.
enough you could ride to the top of his head. It's kind of danger noodly, but you
Yes.
could do it. Okay.
It's fine.
You say it's danger noodly. Obviously, Lena's doing that one.
Of course.
That's
Why I say it.
It's
So,
the
well-
only way I feel alive.
While Lena is
So-
on the top of the head, the doctor is gonna turn their force field into just a bunch of nice, comfortable seats on the back of the dragon that everyone can sit in.
Nice.
So Sam, does Lash like have a conversation to be like, coming with you, or does she just get on the dragon?
Oh, she's just like coming along and is bringing Tiny, by the way, because Tiny is not letting that little pot with roe flower out of her sight.
Is Tiny car trained?
I mean, about as much as Ro was.
So I'm just
Wow.
it's funny.
It's Tiny dragonback trained.
Alright. So
Are
everybody,
any of us?
so
Flash
everybody
has her,
but
it's fine.
so everybody but Lena is on the back of the dragon at the edge of the tower, and in my head, Lena just plucks the flower, wraps it in a thing, and just runs to the end of the hallway, dives out the window onto the dragon's head.
Mhm.
Yes,
don't
you
seem
know, I'm an
adequately
enabler.
Don't you
dramatic.
dare fall off, Lena.
Seems
I don't
adequately
actually.
enabled.
Could you roll the die for me?
Oh,
This isn't you could. This isn't as bad as you think. It's just for a little bit of flavor thing. Izza, stop looking at me like that.
you
He's
land on
carrying
the
the
flower. and kill
flower.
it.
Like, it's fine. Everything's fine. That's a 16. Y'all are worry warts.
Okay.
Lena's got this
So-
under control.
Yeah, you jump straight and true at the dragon. The dragon adjusts slightly to give you a good landing spot. Just and Tavish rumbles out.
3-point landing.
Tavish rumbles out. Everyone, please hold on. And as that happens, Tort floats down and lands on the base of the dragon's back towards the neck, and just kind of spreads out. And
Aw, Turt.
Love Turt Reynolds.
Tort,
Turt.
Turt Reynolds.
Turt.
name is Tort. Why are you all horrible?
Because Turt Reynolds is just like the best name.
Yeah,
I
no, what is
know,
wrong with
it's-
For
you?
this
It's
creature.
too good.
When he parties, does he get turnt?
Nah.
Turnt Reynolds?
And then a bolt of lightning strikes from the clear blue sky, killing the dragon and plummeting you all to your death.
Oh no.
Don't
He's
make
a
Tavish
Tavish.
pay for. Don't make Tavish suffer for what we've done. That's not
Shortest
fair.
finale.
All right,
Yeah.
Tavish takes off with the wind crumbling by and drops into a dive to pick up speed. Wind rushing past you. Everybody has a little moment where they have to kind of hunker in a little bit to keep in place, and then pulls out of the dive, float, soaring maybe 60 feet off above the ground at high speed now, occasionally with a flap to gain a little altitude and keep speed up. It is windy, it is loud, it isn't particularly comfortable.
It's awesome.
And yeah, Lena, you are just like your hands are on the eyebrow ridges, so to speak, of the dragon's head. Just
This is amazing. I feel so alive.
I got something in my eye. Ugh. All right. I agree, James. Can we stop having tort reform?
No.
Gonna have to
Sam
fight
speaks
hard
for all of
before
us. Sam is the voice of no initiative.
The channel admin has spoken.
Well,
Can everybody roll a d6 for me?
Yes.
Are we rolling
Can I
for
take
air
it back?
sickness? Are we rolling for air sickness?
4.
5.
2.
Doctor?
Same as Izza.
I missed Izz's.
It was 4.
Okay. So, Zake, you have a complication as you go.
Oh my gosh.
Ruh-roh.
You either get hurt from a slip,
Don't hurt my
lose
wife.
something to the wind, or get sick. It's up to you.
I'm done. I'm done with being embarrassed by your shenanigans, Nat. I'm not gonna succumb to being sick.
I'm done with your shenanigans. You've embarrassed us for the last time.
Nunu, what do you think this game is, if not my shenanigans?
No, Nat.
I'm okay with your shenanigans. I'm
Think
just not
about
okay with being
Arvis.
repeatedly embarrassed by your shenanigans. See, the difference is
okay.
that.
So which one are you picking?
Realize,
They're
Nunu,
our
don't pick
shenanigans.
lose something to the wind because there's 2 things you could lose. One is Lena, and the other is your little nephew
I'm not a
snuck onto the
thing!
dragon and also
Can't
gets lost in
lose
the wind.
Lena to the wind.
I would
I'm
like
not
to
a
discard
thing.
Lena. Please, I'd like to discard Lena.
Release me. Release me, wind.
Goodbye.
No, I'm gonna
We know
I'm
when to
gonna-
blame them.
say that one of my 2 healing potions smashes.
Sure. It just gets wished off the back of the dragon into the distance.
Hope I
Whoops.
don't need that later.
Yep.
What's that?
I think actually like both of them fall out, but you just actually like catch one.
Yeah.
Hmm.
That was close.
Three hours later,
3 hours later.
the air has turned dry and slightly gritty with a little bit of sand in the wind, which just makes it very stinging to look forward. Which means just look back. It's kind of more pleasant that way anyway.
I'm
Excuse
gonna
me.
put my goggles
I have a
on.
mask.
Oh, fancy. And Lena, forward lookout, can see Shamsara rising in the distance. City of the Sun, built upon a mesa.
Bleh. Bleh.
Flash is like, oh, it looks nice.
It's not.
Oh, okay.
Ash is probably quite overheated at this point.
Yeah, she's
Couple
not
of assholes.
comfortable. She is a grizzly bear in a desert right now.
Yeah,
Oh.
Although I imagine it's
But-
pretty cool on
Babe.
the dragon. There's a breeze. you
that's
know?
true.
Mhm.
At least you have your axe, so.
Yeah.
So Tavish knows how to get to Shamsara, but at this point, he pops an eye all the way around, kind of just up to look up at you. They're like on the they bulge, so they can do that. And turns it around. Just,
Automatically.
Oh, strange. Well, thanks for bearing with us, everybody.
Baron.
Bear.
Let's see.
Yep,
Yeah, I'm still
Bear
showing
down
you
for
some stable
midterms.
connection. On my end, at least.
No, seems good. We're live.
all right, cool.
Mhm.
It's not working on my end, but mine usually takes like a minute to get there anyway.
Yeah.
Hi,
it's-
sorry for that little delay.
Yeah, thanks
Yep.
for
Uh,
hanging out.
So we just discovered is that Ferris has maps that actually show where
Yeah.
this cave is.
Yeah.
So
Faris
I
is
think
like,
Lena would
I know
say
where
that.
it
Be
is.
like, Ferris has a map. Ferris has a map.
I can give directions. She'll take out the maps, which are definitely not just blustering everywhere.
Come sit up here with me.
One of Tavish's claws kind of reaches around. This dragon's very flexible and just plucks Ferris
They're just a big
from
noodle.
his back and reaches her forward and places Ferris securely on the back of his head.
Grips very tightly after that happens.
Fasten your seatbelt.
Welcome.
This is actually very fun up here. So anyway, you need to go to, and she starts reading from the map.
Dragon ventures farther than Shamsara. Across about a couple more mesas. You know, mesas, they're pretty sporadic. So 12 miles passed. My brain was like, I need to, let's make up a distance, how long it's been. It's like, I know exactly how far it's been, because it's a thoroughly established 12-mile hike. And leads Tavish to start to circle around these mesa. It's 2 sharp chunks of rock that raise a couple hundred feet into the sky. Your maps say it is on the sides of one of these rocks.
It should be on the side of one of these rocks. Farah says to Tavish.
Oh no. It is daytime.
Can we hear screaming?
Tavish, you don't hear screaming. Tavish is circling and doesn't. I don't see an opening.
Ooh. Can I so my goggles, my spy glasses can see, like, they have like predator vision.
Oh yeah.
Can I like look around and see if I can just like see like a person
do
somewhere
your
along
goggles
these rocks? Because
do your goggles beat illusions?
They can tell
I
if
can do
something
that.
is an illusion.
Wait a
Yes,
second.
they can. My goggles will see. I can see the outlines of anything generating heat, and it can detect something that is an illusion. Illusions you detect will appear to flicker and be distorted.
All right, so you turn your dial to detect illusion mode, because it says you toggle. Ding ding. And the entire top of the larger mesa flickers, like there's, and you just through the flickers you see little flashes of vivid colors and greenery. And also when that happens, you can see a section on the side, like a normal cave opening side that flickers available as well.
Mhm.
Just hidden by some illusions.
Tavish, stop. It's right there. And I'm going to point.
And like this dragon breaks. This
I was
dragon
ready
breaks
for it.
hard.
Ah. Yeah, Star Trek camera shake. I'm just gonna like reach a hand out and point and be like, it's an illusion. It's right there in the
Oh.
side of the cave.
Where should I let you down?
Right in front of it, if you can.
Right there by the side of the cave. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll just go in the front door, I guess.
And Tavish lands in the sand.
Cool. We're never getting any of that sand out of any of our clothes. It's gonna be there forever. Can you imagine how much dust that would kick up?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's just because on a dive descent like that, you end with a big flappy wings, and it's just a sandstorm for a moment there.
I think Faris is just straight to she's in efficiency mode. She just jumps down off of Tavish and just grabs Lena with her. Just come on.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just
Should
like,
I-
thank you.
Do you want me to linger, or do you have your return visit handled?
Doctor,
do.
can you still gate us back?
Yeah.
So I would have done this, Nat. I would have. I would have checked before leaving if my rune was still in place.
Your rune was gone.
I would have spent the AP to place a new one.
I buy that, because you would have seen as soon as you walked into the living room that it wasn't there.
Yeah, and before leaving, I just didn't. Yeah.
Everyone mourning downstairs in the living room. The doctor's like, excuse me. I
gotta-
just need to draw some runes on the floor.
This is very important.
We need to actually move the couch so I can get certain things.
Everyone
in.
help
It's
me.
like, get up, please.
Yeah, I don't know about you, but whenever there's a group of mourning people, sometimes if you have a job to
Oh my
do,
God.
it can really help people for a moment.
Mhm.
Yep.
Everyone just wants to feel useful.
So just
Right.
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, I can. If you remember, before we left, we had everyone move, and I made a circle. It was good. We can all go back.
Oh, that's right.
Wait, question, Robert. Does this mean that if you have to move the couch, when we teleport in, some of us land on the couch?
Yeah, it's nice, comfy.
We're gonna be
landing.
under the couch. Like we're gonna gate in, and the couch will be on top of us all.
Or that?
Just all of us in a pile, and then the couch on top.
Delightful.
So, our return journey is covered. Thank you, Tavish.
Thank you for the ride.
Of course.
So much.
And again, if you ever need me, my name into the wind.
Thank you.
May our next meeting be on happier circumstances. You may
Hope
want to
so.
cover your eyes.
Yep.
Let's go. Ferris turns around and just starts heading towards what she knows is an illusion.
Yeah.
I just imagine like her like dragging Lena behind. Let's go.
Yeah. Ferris, you stride into the side of this mesa, and as soon as you touch it, you just melts away. For everyone, actually.
Yeah.
And
I think she even breaks her stride. She just keeps walking.
yeah, I get it. She's cool and she's angry.
Mm-hmm. Thanks, you get me.
As you're walking along this walk, you're such a good guide, Nat. You start to hear music. A little, something that moves. It's like heavy. You hear heavy chords and screaming. Now you hear screaming.
I was gonna say, is it screaming?
There's the screaming.
The gardener has invented metal.
Yep.
What's funny is Megan has guessed the twist.
Yep.
I think Farrah's just like, I only heard one when I heard the screaming flower. I didn't think about the fact that it would be so many more of them.
Oh gosh.
So as you walk through the cave and arrive into this beautiful cavernous forest, all manner of blooming, blushing plants, just with absolutely ridiculous blooms of color and light. There are multicolored rainbow, and they move. So many of them move and react to you walking in, looking at you. You even see one or two that are moving like vine strings and making vroom, 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 almost like bass noises. And from deeper in, you can hear this screaming and these chords, and you hear a man's voice belt out a really high note. Just going for it, and it kind of wavers and doesn't really hit it properly.
Almost.
Almost.
Lena and Zake should get him to play at their wedding.
No, thank you. The wedding's been cancelled.
Your invitation got lost in the mail.
So sorry. Something has come up.
Alrighty.
Let's just keep
going.
let's keep
Find the
going,
source
yeah.
of this belting.
As you're moving through, there are these really large red and yellow flowers that have these bristles upon the edge of them. And as you're going... Wow! Okay, finally, I get to murder Nunu. As you're moving through, one of them opens up and just noms Zake whole. You take 4 damage and are inside a giant red and yellow flower. And on the inside, there's like these bristles that are basically teeth.
Absolutely not. This is unacceptable.
Oh, if you'd like, you could intercept and you could be inside the flower instead.
Stop it. Stop it.
He says
All right.
unacceptable. He says unacceptable.
You're carrying the rose flower.
So, no, Oh God! Why
Oh,
is
yeah,
somebody
you're
why
carrying
is
Ro.
anybody giving me responsibility for something?
Is
important?
Lena?
took
I do ask. Is
I'm
Lena?
too
Would Lena
reckless.
still be carrying it?
Maybe. Oh God, Lena would not want that responsibility. So probably not. Like
Okay, the only person
I
you could
think
easily
I
hand
probably
it
would
to
have
would be
given it to-
Ferris.
I said, I probably would have
Ferris
given
can
it to
have
Ferris.
the flower.
Yeah.
Ferris
I
can
probably
have
would
the
have given it to
flower.
Ferris. But can it be like? I do want to intercept that, but I want it to be like Lena sees it coming and tries to like push both of them out of the way, but doesn't get entirely out of the way.
Sure. Now that you've sprung into action like that, you actually trigger, because when you exert yourself physically around them, that's when they pounce. So another one is going to snap out at Zake, now freed.
Oh,
Lena
Oh,
gets
gosh.
gobbled up. Zake gets pushed and just gets slurped up as well.
I
So
done
both you take
fucked
4
it up.
damage now.
Sorry.
Lena's hubris once again.
Was I not
So both of you inside, basically
she's-
tooth and flowers, and they make this deep humming noise, like a I think it helps them digest.
Want to do that cool thing where where the hero cuts themselves out from the inside of the monster,
Sounds
like
like we have to.
Hercules in Hercules.
That's delightful, but I'd like to hear what the rest of your friends want to do first.
Well, first, I think Ferris yells down the passageway, "Hey, if you're the gardener, your flowers are trying to eat my friends. And I'm the dawn, by the way." And then turns around and she's gonna thunderous word both of the flowers so they can't use special abilities, hoping that might help Lena and Zake get free.
Okay, so as you thunderous word, you stir up a bunch of these flowers, and another one is going to gobble up Ferris now.
Cool. Well, the other two that were holding Lena and Zake take 2 damage and get pushed back, if they can be pushed back.
I don't think they're rooted.
Yeah.
Ferris gets nommed.
Cool.
The inside's kind of sappy.
Mm-hmm.
It's like acidic sap.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna smite
Kinda
my way
digest
out
you.
of this, don't worry.
Proud.
Fine.
Do I have to wait to do that, or can I do it now?
'cause what does Doctor and Lash do?
Oh, you can go first. But also, I don't know how much AP I have.
Oh,
1
30.
million.
Okay.
1 billion.
1 billion AP.
Okay, so Nathaniel, seeing Ferris get nommed, having seen Ferris also be, carrying the row flower. The doctor's just gonna be like, "Oh no, and begin to siphon some energy off of Ferris from within the flower, and I'm gonna cast an empowered last light on the thing that's eating Ferris, but in a location where I don't think Ferris will get hit.
You gotta say, like, there's a certain amount of angles and estimation involved in that.
Like around where the
So your
ruby
last-
kind of part is.
Yeah, so you're last dying like the root of the flower. All right, so you, Ferris. I have to say, Robert, do you think Ferris would feel this,
Oh yeah.
like this siphoning?
Oh
He's been
yeah.
siphoning magical energy from her for a while, and she has been questioning why, but they haven't had the chance to talk about
And
it.
kind of nomming that solar
Alright.
energy.
So that solar energy gets nommed a little bit, and Ferris, you feel it getting sucked out, and you kind of have this like, wait, that usually means, and then a blast of last light just shoots in, like you see it at the very bottom where
Yeah.
like the most teethy bristles are, and just shoots through the flower, and it just gives up and opens.
So the flower like disintegrates around Ferris, and you just see her standing there staring at the doctor like,
Huh?
huh?
We'll talk about it later.
Later.
What does Lash do?
Let's see. So I think Lash was making her way to try to help Ferris since she had the row flower, but once she sees her get out, she's gonna change trajectory and try to whack at the flower that ate Lena with her axe. Just take like 2 big swings at it.
All right. Make me a couple rolls.
Yeah. Oh no, that's a 1.
So then the catastrophe here is you clearly pierce through the flower and
Yeah.
axe Lena.
Whoops. Oh, sorry there.
What was
That's
your other
3
roll?
damage, Lena. And the other one, shit, that's a 6.
Oh, boy.
All right, so that's a mixed success. So you can damage the flower and hurt Lena, or you can, or you can deal half damage to the flower. Do you want to hit Lena twice?
Nah, I
Would
think
Zeke
Lash
like-
would be trying to be more careful after that first time, so I'll just deal half damage to the
Would
flower.
Zeke like to intercept the first attack?
Zeke does not have a clear path to target.
I'm
So
just
the
like
axe-
shining
Listen.
Lena and the flower.
Listen.
Right now.
Yeah. So Lena, let's just
Tell your girlfriend to learn intercept, and you and the two of you can do it too.
Okay, so let's paint the picture from Lena's perspective. You've been enveloped in this thing; it squeezes you nice and tight, so you're like you have to be kind of
Yeah.
curled up, and you feel these bristles and spines
Like a
piercing
hug,
into
but
your
bad.
skin on all edges, and it's like tightening and tightening, and then suddenly a metal axe head just cuts through it and into your shoulder, just right in there.
What is it with people in my
Oh,
shoulders?
sorry there.
My poor shoulders have taken so
Did I
much
nick ya?
damage.
Like my
So I
axe.
will-
No worse
say
than
that-
Batinga did.
To be fair, like Batinga was back shoulder. This is like front shoulder.
Mm.
Oh, so he's evened it out now.
Totally different.
Well, and I also
It is
and I
different.
have like a diesel scar like across my neck and shoulder from Aaron. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Ow. Can I try to stab myself out of this?
Absolutely, you can.
Like Hercules from the movie Hercules?
So you, in my head, you like take your wrist blade and put it in the hole that Lash made, because Lash still dealt damage to it because you can't hurt Lena without also hurting the flower. And then you just go and cut from there. Is that the plan?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yes.
Give me a roll.
Yes. And then I want to emerge from its plant neck. Like Hercules.
Oh, and Lash, one other thing.
From Hercules.
When you cut it, one of the flowers goes and like noms your back leg for 4 to 2 damage because you're cool, but you're too big for it to properly swallow.
Okay.
Must be
Convenient.
nice. That's a 13.
Yeah, you take your blade and just slice through and do the whole slice around the top, emerge, you look all cool.
Yeah. Yeah, like I think I look cool for like a second, and then I have 3 hit points, and I'm just like, like, whew.
And Zeke.
I would like to panic wild attack my way out of this plant, please.
Okay, sure.
Like Hercules in the movie Hercules.
Like Hercules in the movie
Like
Hercules.
Hercules from the movie
But that's
Hercules.
a 10, so hit me with the
I need
consequences.
to watch that.
Well, wild attack, it's creatures within reach attack you, right?
Yeah, correct.
Do you have...
Oh, man.
We're back.
Okay.
Sorry, y'all. The internet is
Tech
acting up.
Tech goblins.
So we're
Is
making
it
some
tell your
jokes about the
goblins
movie
to behave?
Hercules.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
all we missed.
I can't control the goblins.
Hopefully,
Goblins.
what we cut out was the spoilers for
try.
Oh,
Hercules.
yeah, no, we were gone before.
Yeah, we
that.
cut out all the spoilers for Hercules. So
Is,
good
uh,
news, everyone who has yet to see Hercules.
Is a spoiled the end, so you didn't lose.
What
it's
we
a
what we
spoiler.
learned is that stop dropping spoilers and the internet will behave.
I'm very sorry that I spoiled a movie from the 90s based off of mythology from thousands of years ago.
You should.
You know what? I don't need to hear. Anyway,
You know what? You should be. We accept your apology.
okay, so Zeke has gone wraith and voided out from the flower. There's one flower bitey on Lash. The flower that got Zeke could get someone else. But beyond that, you've kind of killed other ones in the immediate vicinity that could reach you. Lash, Doctor, I think actually Ferris hasn't actually had a turn yet. So Ferris, murder something.
Oh, well, if one is going for Lash, she will leap forward, swing her fiery spear around, and stab it so it lets go of their leg. Actually, no, screw it. I'm gonna last light it. Doctor gets to last light. He stole my thing. I'm gonna do my thing. I'm gonna last light the flower.
Yeah. Reinforce your brand. Don't let
Yeah.
people steal.
I've got to
Yeah.
reclaim my brand. Yeah, she just
Yeah.
she turns to look at Lash and then charges up a fully charged beam, blasts the flower. Obviously, away from where Lash is.
Yeah, you make
big
the thing disintegrate out from underneath you, and get free.
Excellent.
Thank you.
No problem. Are we clear? Let's get out of here. Further in.
At this point, the music from farther in has stopped, and you hear some voice like, "What the heck is going on in here?"
Oh,
Faris is going to call out again. Gardener, are you here?
Fuck, Gardner, really? And you see this guy with greased back hair wearing a leather jacket walk out. You're like, call me Ricky. Ricky Diamond Eye.
I am not calling you Ricky Diamond Eye.
That's my name.
I will call you Ricky.
Well, it
We
looks
need
like
your
you've been
help.
killing some endangered plants, so I'm afraid you didn't exactly start on the right foot. So I'm also not calling me by the right name. Suddenly we're not getting too groovy here.
Yo,
They attacked
Ricky
us.
Diamond
The
Eye.
Ricky
That's
Diamond Eye?
so
To
cool.
leave. I can't be here.
You like
Your
name
plants
yourself
attacked
that?
us. Oh, sorry, Nunu.
Oh, wait. Waiting for Ricky's response to that comment then.
Which
See what I
was...
say. Isa said, your plants attacked us.
This isn't exactly public access location.
Look, I apologize. I'm Faris Munir. We need your help.
Great way to make a first impression.
We didn't plan on destroying the flowers. We also weren't planning on them trying to eat us, so I'm sorry.
Look, you just gotta be gentle around them. They don't like it when you get too, movie.
So walking, because that's what we were doing.
Not too close to him.
Didn't know that. Now we do.
You like to
Anyway,
come here around some dangerous plants that you don't know what you do. Why don't you just get out of here? Save me the trouble.
Please
we
stop
can't do
talking.
that. It's a long story, but we have this flower, which is apparently a vessel for a friend of ours who gave up their life using a spell, and apparently you can help us make it a more permanent vessel for them so that we can bring them back. And we would really appreciate it if you could help us. Please. Please.
Please. From the angry lady. Okay. Fine. I'll take a look. But
Thank you.
admittedly, gardening's just my job, you know? It's not who I am.
Your true passion is music.
Are you
Exactly.
the singer then?
I sing a little bit. And then you hear from the background this shouted, grating scream. And those are my backup singers.
This does have a tight time frame on it, so if you were able to help us as quickly as possible, that would be greatly appreciated. Please.
All right. Who was your friend? Can I see the flower?
She's already showing him the flower.
No. You looked at the flower a little bit.
Their name is Rose Starfall. They're only 13.
Well, I mean, only technically. As he's looking at the flower.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were an everlight.
So, what are you worried about? Come back.
The same person.
All right. Let me see.
Hands it over.
The flower. He gets it kind of roughly, like he.
Yeah, she's like, be gentle, please.
Rather not. He's gonna cast some magic at it. Just some lights. A little plays in the background as he invokes magic.
Sick guitar riff
We're
comes
just
out of nowhere.
picturing Greg Universe for this guy.
Yes!
Yes.
Absolutely.
Does he have a van?
Does he
He has
have
a
weird
van
tan
somewhere
lines?
parked.
Yeah, he's wearing his flip-flops.
He would be so offended by this comparison.
Oh, Greg Universe
What?
is a
Greg
great
is
guy.
awesome. Yeah.
He's a wonderful guy.
He's a very different aesthetic than what this guy wants to be. Wants to be
Maybe
being the
young
keyword there.
Greg. Maybe young Greg.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah.
Yeah, young Greg before he was bald on top.
Okay, so he invokes some magic. Little dealy do. Oh, they're not coming back.
What?
Excuse?
What do you mean?
Why not?
You can fix it though, right?
Well,
You can fix
switch
it
its
though,
hands.
right?
So looks like they did some really silly magic. Wild, one might say.
Yes.
Yeah.
They transformed an entire city into a living tree.
Yeah, and we were told that you could make the vessel work for us to bring them back.
Yes, if you can make it more robust, then apparently I can cast sacrifice and bring them back using that as their body. My brother has the sight of the sun, and he said that he saw this.
You got a bit of a talented family, don't you?
I suppose.
Alright, well, I could. That's correct. Your little bro's got some talent there, but I'm not too big, and he kind of waves the flower back and forth kind of roughly. Not really too big a fan of this one. Atreus was a bit of a lucky prick.
Who?
I think as he waves it around, Lesh will take like a big bear claw and take the flower from him.
Can you roll the die for that?
Yeah.
Yeah, Faris looks very offended by him waving it around.
14.
That's enough. Yeah, you're able to scoop it out, and luckily able to do it safely. Although as it changes hands, a couple petals drop.
Can we
Much like
all be
pats
more
it.
gentle with the flower, please?
What did you call
Did you say?
them?
Atreus.
Was that one of their previous incarnations?
That was their original name, way back in the day.
Right.
Let's say are no
But
longer
they're not.
them.
Yeah, they are
Not-
Rose Starfall.
A wonderful person.
A child.
Who we would very much like back.
Gone again.
Ah!
What is happening? Is it your internet or is it Twitch?
No, it says
we're back.
It says it's
We're
my
back.
internet.
We're up.
We're back.
But
Hello,
I've
hello,
even
hello.
checked my internet. It seems fine.
Hey everyone,
Hello,
thanks for
please.
bearing with
Sorry
us for
for
this.
Yeah.
We are not sure what is
Bearing.
going on.
Bearing down for midterms.
Bearing down
Sorry,
for
it's just-
midterms.
Bear
It's
down
just-
from
it's-
midterm.
The blips seem to be really short, so it was only cold weather. No one's missing too much. Sorry about it though.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're keeping an eye on it, so as soon as we see it goes down, we stop. So y'all aren't actually missing anything but us freaking out.
Yeah.
You may have missed me saying Ricky.
All right, so
About it.
Nunu, Zake was about
Thank
to try
God
to
you said it
appeal to his.
again.
Nunu was about to appeal to his vein side.
Humanity. Yes. Ricky Diamond Eye, was it? Well, first of all, super cool name. Did you choose it? Or was it like birth name?
Oh, my mom gave me that name.
Whoa. Cool mom, huh?
Ooh, Kumam. Well, not anymore.
Ah, well. Things happen, huh? Look, I don't know what your relationship was with this Atreus person, but I'm sure you know that after they reincarnate, they don't really have that many personality traits in common with their previous lives. So actually,
they do,
you'd
though.
be just but not like super. They don't remember it, at least, right?
Well, not usually. This is some weird magic here. This vessel would reach backwards and give them access to more memories throughout the ages.
Oh, I see. Weird magic, am I right? I mean, why would they use it though? It's anyway. Well, I believe in second chances. That's all I'm saying, right? Even if you don't agree with the things they did and the magic, like super careless, by the way. You wouldn't do that, would you? Maybe you would.
Careless.
Mm-hmm.
They literally cast magic to end the life eternal. They did the only possible thing that could possibly end their immortality. That's a little beyond careless, isn't it?
It wasn't careless, it was in sacrifice to save an entire city of people.
Ferris,
All
Ferris, I
right.
think
They
it
were a
was
good person. Fine.
was a bit careless, Ferris, wasn't it? I mean, they did not think about it too much. They could be immortal, and they chose not to be. It's a bit careless. But hey, anyway, second chances? Maybe you can help us with this one.
Here's the thing.
Hit me.
It's kind of magic here. She's at the flower that Lash is holding. It's not really supported anymore. You know, immortality was supposed to get struck down. So if we lose a couple Everlights, it's kind of a good thing. All things considered. Not to mention, it's a type of flower that I could plant in my little garden. It's actually technically my job. And finally, this weird memory magic kind of reminds me of their mom. I don't really like her anymore, so I'll call it a grudge.
Really? You're really not gonna help us because of a grudge? You seem cooler than that.
Look, I'm going wrong. I'm way cooler than all those other immortals who are just like get crabby and shitty over time.
They're
But
so boring.
it's so boring.
We met like 4 of them already, and they're all like completely a bunch of stick in the muds. But hey,
Wait,
continue.
Didn't you
Sorry.
say you're the Dawn? He says, points at Ferris.
She's not
Yes.
immortal though.
Title. You know.
Not that Dawn.
Maria died? That sucks.
No. She has a new title now. She made me
Oh.
the new Dawn.
Okay. She was pretty.
Does that mean
You can do
anything
that,
to you?
apparently.
I mean,
Would you be willing to help the Dawn save her friend?
you're not immortal, so if I ask you for a favor, it's not worth anything. When I need to cash in 2,000 years, you're gonna be dead.
Well, then just
Well, you
cash
could-
in like 20 years.
Yeah.
Or
You
20
realize
minutes
I'm
for all we
mandated
care,
to,
but
I'm mandated to spend the entirety of my life in this cave tending to plants, right?
Why is that?
Fucking DRM bullshit.
So if you are mandated to stay in this cave for your life, why do you care if this Everlight comes back? You won't have to see them or talk to them, but it will mean the world to us and everyone else who cares about them. And there's a lot
Which
of
is a
people
whole
who care
city.
about them.
Plus, honestly, the old Dawn loves them too.
Hmm.
He is pretty
mm.
all right. A little
I mean,
judgy.
as far as immortals go,
Just one-
Oh yeah, she is the
yeah, she's definitely the
top
best one.
tier of the ones that we've
Well,
met.
Present company excluded, of
Well,
course.
Only if you help us, though.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't want to do it because I got a grudge against this woman, Amber. She's
Oh, good news. She's dead.
Oh no, she's not, because she's an Everlight who cheated the system. She found a way to keep her memories from time to time.
Oh. Because we definitely blew her up in a volcano.
Well, that'll keep her down for a month. Anyway,
Ro was actually the one who did
Yeah.
it, by the way.
well, that's
Yeah.
ironic.
We could
Killed
go.
by their own
It's not
child.
ironic. It's
So
just
maybe
coincidental.
that will encourage.
wait.
Excuse me, wait, what?
Wait,
What?
their own child.
Well, back in
Excuse?
the day, points to flower, Atreus, Amber, Atreus,
Got it.
flower.
Got it.
Wow. Rose
Huh.
had a rough time.
I don't know. I cannot keep track of these many family trees, honestly. It's the
I just
Baron,
don't
and then now this.
Want to? This is just all too complicated. Is there like a TLDR as far as why you will or will not help us?
Because the thing is that we're not leaving until you help us.
Okay, the point is, I want to make
so-
this woman's
Yeah.
I want to make this woman's eternal life miserable.
Okay.
Well,
Oh, we could do that.
She was
We could make
killed
that happen.
by her own child, apparently.
Yeah,
then-
but you didn't
Yeah.
know at the time.
Well, if you bring them back, we can tell them for next time.
If I could blow them
Does
up
that do
again.
anything? Yeah.
So, if you
Like,
go
I
out,
cannot overstate the lengths we are willing to go for you to bring them back.
okay, I just need
So,
you
just
to do
what do you
horrible
want?
things to this woman first, okay?
You don't have time for a first.
You said
No,
We did
I'll
that.
cultivate the flower in the meantime. It takes time. It takes some time.
Do you know where she is?
No, I live in a cave in a desert.
Well, usually, I mean, like, I keep tabs on the people that I hate, so I figured, like, that's just a normal thing that people do.
Did
No?
So you
forget
want
where
us to torture someone so that you'll bring our friend back to life, essentially.
Don't torture her. Just destroy everything she knows and loves.
How do we even know she's back? We blew her up. What if she's not back
She-
yet?
Well, she'd be back. How long ago was that?
So wouldn't she be a baby
This amount of time ago?
if she was back?
No. She's got things in place. She jumps ahead.
Oh.
She
Yeah,
probably,
it sounds like cheating.
if she had some sort of lair or something, she probably would have head back there to collect what was left.
Well, she was where Tavish was. She had quite the setup there. But Tavish would have mentioned if someone had come back to his lair, surely.
Yeah.
Too far, you only talked to the dude for like 20 minutes at a funeral.
Fair.
I mean, he probably would have been like, hey, the bad woman who controlled me last time came back. Can y'all help?
Yeah.
That does
Yeah.
make sense.
We did have 4 hours of journey here. Also.
Yeah.
Like, it would have come up.
Man, these new tenants up at weird hours.
Look, just, you gotta lead. Give me the fucking flower and I'll, if you ever come back, I'll be ready.
You guarantee you're not going to destroy this thing? I saw how you were waving it around.
Do you have another option than to trust me? You got another immortal gardener?
Sadly,
Imbued
no.
with fundamental magic from the base of time to special control plants.
Definitely not one with such a cool name as you.
Okay, I get it. You're trying to flatter me into liking you, and fuck if it's not working.
They're really good at it.
It's I can't help it, honestly. Just go to.
And you're on the
Yeah.
starry effect. You're so pretty.
Oh yeah, we should fix that before we go. Actually,
But I like you like this.
pretty cool.
All right.
heal. So there's definitely no way we can convince you of helping us without going and chasing an old woman. We're going to take that as a no. Great. Old woman hunting.
Oh, unless you got some way to let me out of this cave.
What's binding you?
Yeah, what is...
Can you just walk out the door?
Fundamental magic from the base of time.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
I don't.
Oh, alright, yeah, we'll go find Laura.
I
and
don't
have
fuck
that
with
all
magic
changed,
at all,
whatever.
so can't help you.
Right, well, at the very least, would you like us to tell Maria? Or Dawn? Marie?
Yeah. I'm not really big on these whole fancy titles and shit. Like, look at me. I'm not a gardener. It's
Did
just
you
my
want us
job.
to tell her any message? We're probably going to go past there.
You know, I
We're
don't
gonna let
think
her know that, you know,
asking.
you're supposed
I
to
don't
be
think
helping us.
asking y'all to go ruin this woman's life is really the best foot to get back on with her. And she's kind of judgy.
Yeah, but
She's
we have to
got
tell
that
her. I
holier
mean,
than thou thing going on.
she loves
I mean, she
Ro, so we have
technically
to tell her what's
is-
going on.
Holier than thou.
You mean she's a good person?
Like, this child is one of her favorite people. We have to let her know
What's the
happening.
difference between what's the difference between a good person and a bad person, really?
Not much, honestly.
An adjective.
Exactly.
Nailed it.
So yeah, she's a good person, whatever that's worth. Now go destroy everything she cares about. The other she.
Okay,
Okay,
fine.
get that flower.
Lash has it.
Yeah, Lash will sort of like consider him for a moment and then slowly hand it over. And he'll just be like, you better take good care of them.
He takes the flower and starts to turn around, and then kind of bats it from hand to hand for a second. And then, as he's doing that, he holds up and goes, "Yeah!" And the flower just heals.
Oh my god.
Faris has never looked so annoyed in her life.
I think Lash looks to Tiny and just says, I think maybe you should stay here and keep an eye on things.
I want to destroy this man on a molecular level.
Yeah.
All right. So as he yells, the flower heals, and he puts it to the ground, and it takes root.
Great.
Very cool, Ricky. Very cool. By the way, while we do this, one more favor. Can you just maybe prepare a couple of the screaming banshees for us to take home?
What?
They sound amazing, and we might need them for
the
something.
burning banshees.
No, the screaming flower. You know what I meant.
So like
For
you with the
recording an
kind
album.
eyes, I can tell that you're not telling me the truth.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't really care about the burning banshees, the flowers. So
Wonderful.
That is a question I actually have always wondered, and I've not asked any of the immortals we've spoken to. Are you all immune to disease, such as the gasping shadow, or can you catch that?
You die from the flu.
We're immune to a lot of diseases and ways of dying. Honestly, most everything but a sword to the neck. You know, and adjacent options.
Good to know.
Very good to know.
I didn't like the way you said that. I really didn't.
Probably fine.
Just take good care of that flower.
It's rooted.
Please.
What's going to happen to it? I can make another one. Another one?
No, that's a one of a kind flower.
Well, I'm going to make another one. It's my job. But I'm going to give you the better one. That one that has going to have your friend in it, right?
Yes,
Yes.
please.
Yeah, that's the one we'd like.
Yeah.
Wonderful. We'll go and deal with this amber person, and then when we come back, you can do this for us, plus the burning banshees, and we're good. We'll never annoy you ever again.
Did you want the banshees now or later?
Later is
You can
fine.
put them in a to-go bag.
Yeah, but the spooky man's face is telling me something else.
The spooky man's wearing a mask. His face really isn't telling you anything.
I got this fun X-ray vision helps you take care of the plants. I can see their diseases and stuff.
Listen,
Oh,
I
doctor,
really
you should get a
wanted.
hit of that.
Look, they really spent a lot of effort making sure I was thoroughly equipped to do something boring to the end of time.
That's rough, buddy.
We'll get them when we come back. I don't have the things I need with me anyway.
Yeah, we'll take a to-go bag.
To go back.
And next time you walk in the front, just shout for me instead of walking through my flowers and stuff.
Oh, well, we
Tried.
kind of did, yeah.
Didn't hear it, doesn't count. Anyway, get out.
Off we go.
To find someone who exists somewhere in the entire world.
Have to go torment someone.
Probably.
Hey,
We already killed one.
Why don't we just call Tavish back?
Let's do that.
Ask him to fly us to his volcano. That seems like the most likely place, right?
Yeah.
So,
As we-
Tiny
as we
staying
step,
behind, right?
Yeah, Lash is leaving
Okay.
Tiny behind to guard Ro.
As we step
Tiny.
out of the
Don't get eaten by a
Cave.
flower.
poor Tiny.
oh my god, that's so
Um,
true.
No, Tiny is settled in right next to where Ro is
Yeah.
planted. She's
Yeah.
not moving.
Oh. Crutches up against Lash a few times.
Aw, Lash gives her some pats.
In the background, you hear Ricky Diamond Eye's song kicking up again.
I hate this guy so much.
Poor Tiny.
Just don't.
Or
I don't. Have I mentioned that every day that we meet a new one, I just despise these immortals more and more?
Like, I
We
just
started off strong
I-
with the dawn, and then it's just been downhill from there.
Downhill.
I mean, I could
Yeah.
imagine, I can only imagine what literal eternities do to somebody's mind and mental state. But
But this is too
just-
much.
You know, that's why the
too
Everlights are
much.
better. They forget.
yeah, then it's
Yeah.
do-over.
Except, I guess, the Samber
am
lady?
pre-
But she sounds like she sucks.
Yeah, apparently she
but
cheated
yeah,
somehow.
See?
she's gaming the system apparently. I don't
Just one more proof that
I don't know.
immortality sucks.
You say Ro killed her already?
Oh,
By accident. I would not even say Rogue.
Yeah,
did
that
it.
was
It
by that was
Accidental fireball explosion.
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
Rogue did not
she
know
was
that they
wearing-
had bombs on them. Effectively.
yeah, she was full of explosives.
In Rose's defense, they had just learned how to invoke this fiery hell, so
Yeah.
didn't go quite well.
And also in Rose's
So-
defense, she dragged me into a volcano.
Also that.
So
So, are we calling for Tavish to help us?
All right.
Probably the best, yeah.
Harris asks as Zeke is already.
Poor Tavish is halfway back home, and now he's
Yeah.
gotta turn back
Yeah,
and then head back
These
again.
fucking people.
Never again
Ruins.
will I give them my cell phone.
As we are waiting for Tavish to return, I guess now is when you go on real break.
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds.
We may or may not be here.
We may or may not return.
Look, Rick. Just remember when you come back, Ricky Diamond and I will be here for you.
Oh, that's
Ah.
true. Think
In
Thank
which
God.
case, we
choose
won't
to
come back.
die.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
He's so
I'm
bad.
leaving no initiative. It's been nice. But
I'm
Is-
gonna
is
go
there a
start
nice-
my own no initiative without Ricky
Oh.
Diamondine.
Just is there a nice antechamber when we go into this cave for so people know they're coming to see Ricky and Diamond die?
Just warning signs everywhere.
Anyway, break.
Anyway, let's go to break.
Bye.
We shall be back in about 10 minutes, everyone. So order yourself.
Hello?
everyone.
Hello.
It is
hello,
us.
Hello.
Hi, we're
Goblins
back.
are being moved today.
Break was a little bit longer, trying to sort out some tech stuff.
Yeah,
Hopefully
thank you
it'll
for
be a little
bearing
better
with
now.
us.
Yeah.
The internet's a butt.
And you know what? If for some reason it's just not that great, in about a year and a half, you can just listen to the podcast.
Nice one, Robert. Nice one.
Listen,
Lord.
He's not wrong.
don't
That's
rush
not a
me.
Not wrong.
Oh no,
It's
that's
not a dig on you. It's a dig on how much content we.
Yeah.
All right, so our Heroes of Starfall Spire had just made a deal with
Epstein bargain.
the gardener, Ricky Diamond Eye.
Oh my god.
I'm going to murder him.
The worst.
Please
the
do.
Worst
I
hate
person
have
to
to.
ever
Ro,
exist.
he
Worst
is gonna
thing
bring
I've ever
Ro. He is gonna make this vessel for Ro. Faris is gonna bring Ro back
then we're
using
going to
sacrifice, and then
kill-
immediately turn around and stab him with her spear.
I think this
Get
is
in line.
this is definitely the worst immortal we've met, and we've met the previous Radiants. Just saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we met the historian, so
Look
this
at
is
that.
fine.
And whatever
You-
that other one's called.
I mean,
He
Aaron
might-
wasn't
Sunkeeper.
actually an immortal.
Yeah, Aaron
he just
wasn't.
had the title.
I actually
but-
meant the Sunkeeper, but yeah.
Sunkeeper, that's the one, that's
Oh
the
yeah.
one.
Yeah. All right, so you walk outside, and he wants you to ruin this woman's life, Amber, a Everlight who has managed to cheat the system and maintain her memories, and Ricky has a grudge against, and also original Row 4 Matrius's mom. I guess.
Yeah, I think we get outside the cave, and I'm just gonna turn around and be like, "We're not doing that, right?"
It had crossed my mind that we could just go somewhere, do anything else, and then come back
Like-
and lie to him.
2-hour brunch,
Like we
2-hour
could just
brunch,
go get.
2-hour brunch.
We could. Yeah, we could just go get dinner and come back.
Go visit
He
Janan.
has some
He'd
way
be
to
happy to see
know.
us.
A rumbling overtakes the horizon as a wave of sand hits you as Tavish
fuck,
arrives.
that's where
You
we
did
go.
call for him.
2-hour brunch.
To our-
No,
Tavish, do you want to go to breakfast with us?
Zach will definitely say that. Well, honestly, every lie is better if it has a bit of truth. So if you can go and meet this person and explain the situation, and then we make the decision.
Yeah.
And
You
if
know,
we
we can be
decide
like,
not
"Hey,
to
can
ruin
you
with
just-"
ruin her life, then we can at least have some information of how we would do that and lie to this douchebag's face.
Maybe
That's
steal
fair.
something from her or convince her to give us something that could be proof.
Sounds good.
Yeah, and be like, just
Wave
don't go
of
to this
sand.
random cave ever.
Wave of sand washes over you all as Tavish comes in for a very gusty
Ah.
landing.
Had not missed that about living here.
Put my goggles down.
Hello, I
Tavish?
wasn't expecting to be wrong quite so quickly.
Oh,
Yeah, do you have new
Tavish,
tenants?
Do you remember the person that was living in your volcano that we dealt with?
Yes, I remember. She
Has
perished
she
in a
come
fire.
back? Or has
Yeah,
anyone
she
else
come
come back
back.
since then and
Um,
started looking through her things?
Well, me and Torret were on honeymoon. All the old burned equipment disappeared.
Oh,
Ah,
None of our
Huh.
stuff was taken, but lab was cleared out.
well, maybe she
Yeah.
went somewhere nearby.
we just found out that this person apparently can reincarnate quite quickly. So
we're hoping to find them again.
yeah.
Any chance you managed to track down where they went?
I didn't know it was them, and they didn't take any of our stuff, so it was like free spring cleaning.
That's valid.
I could take you there. Maybe you can pick up a trail.
If you could.
Yeah,
That
I
would
mean,
be best bet.
it's more than
Uh,
we have to go on.
3 hours by air.
Yeah.
Well,
Shotgun.
sure.
Skitter up.
Gatling gun.
I mean,
Blunderbuss.
what are these things?
Don't worry about it. I invented guns.
Oh right. Gatling gun.
Yeah, but also so did Everett.
Well, it's just like how Leibniz and Newton invented calculus at the same time, but independently. It's exactly like that.
Yes, it's exactly the same.
It's exactly
the
like
same
that.
thing. Yeah.
It's like that. Yeah.
Are you
Or how,
Newton or
like-
Leibniz?
I
Or
think
how
you mean
we like
discovered.
Newton,
three
the
people
famous
developed the telephone at roughly the same time, but for some reason
Yeah.
we remember the eugenicist instead of the other two.
do I-
Yeah.
Or Tesla versus Edison. I could go all night. Anyway, on the flight back, I am going to ask Tavish to tell me all about the honeymoon
No.
as we're flying back. I just want it to be known that Lena is very interested in what they did for their honeymoon because it's adorable.
All right. As you're flying, well, we scared a lot of tourists. Decided we wanted to see a lot of beaches. There were many people cowering in fear. It was kind of entertaining at some points. We did start to prefer the more secluded ones, though, because it's less likely that people would arrive with spears and such.
Well, you asked, Megan. This is your fault.
Oh, Tavish and Tord are my OTP now. Really sorry, Sailor Uranus and Sailor Neptune, but there's a new OTP in town, and it's this turtle and this dragon.
Oh, Uranus and Neptune.
As you fly, you eventually approach Tavish and Tort's volcano. And Tavish just flies right into it and just dives clear into the bowl. Down, and lands in the pool of just scalding-ish water. Dumping you all in. 7 hours on the wings. Feels good.
Thank you.
Yeah, sorry
Oh, that's
that we
gonna
had to
rust so
make you
bad.
do so much.
Oh, did you want to be up top?
Well, this is fine.
Well,
We'll
the
make it
climb
work.
is
Don't.
kind of horrible.
Well, wherever we can inspect the area where the stuff was stolen from, so we need to go down, right?
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, this is the only way out. So if there's a trail to pick up on, it'd be up there.
Shouldn't we look through the area that she stole the stuff from as well?
Oh, sure.
Or have you moved everything around?
No, it's available.
But if this is the only way in or out, then they would have had to come through here.
Yes,
been a
true.
little
I just
bit.
thought
You
we
could
might be able to figure something out by looking
Find
around
something
the
they
area.
discarded or something of that
Mm.
nature.
Hmm.
A smell.
Yeah.
Dragon Knight floats on its back.
Oh, let's take a look.
I'm just gonna do a look around. I was trying to see if I can't track.
I have track,
But
but
I'm
it
a
doesn't
spy.
actually
I
help
can
us in
see.
this case.
Oh no.
I
It's,
would
like,
like
very
to diagnose
specific.
the ground.
It's like I can't
Diagnose.
track. I have something called tracker, but I'm very observant.
I have sense magic.
Ooh, actually, I think I do have a
Yeah,
thing
maybe.
that could be useful.
I mean, maybe, yeah. She used magic,
Um,
right? Yeah.
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 Can't Nat question.
Yes.
So we're down bottom volcano.
Yeah. Do you
And
want to
there's
go
only
down
one way
into
up this
the
up top
into the
volcano.
hidden chamber, beyond the water?
I thought, is that not where we are? I thought
Are we
that's where
still
No.
we're still at top, right? Like the
Oh,
entrance?
you
Yeah,
are
we're-
in the
we're in the
volcano.
water.
Half.
If this-
You're in the water. You got to dive down and through to get to the hidden chamber where the lab
Okay.
was.
So what I don't know if this is possible, but I wanted to like use my little bird and like have my little bird go fly around and see if they see anything. Pretty sure they can't go in the water because they metal.
Sure.
But like maybe like
Well,
around.
they could.
Well, they could once.
No, but I mean,
Submarines
what I
are
mean
metal.
was, I can be a submarine with my. force field.
Oh, yeah. Hey, my little bird.
All right,
but
so Lena is birding to scout the area outside. And first, do you want to go down and detect some magic?
Yeah, I'll see if I can pick up any like magical traces or whatever. If I
Eris
pass
goes
them.
for a hot swim and gets through into this
in
underground
her
chamber.
full plate armor.
Not as unfeasible as people seem to think on the internet.
The rust, though, the rust.
Okay, so you get through and come up, and on the other side is this luxurious sand bed that's been put in since last you were there, where it's like a heated bed of sand with some nice rocks and stuff, and it's big enough for a dragon to curl up on. And above it, and painted on in this crude ribbon in pink paint, it says "Together Forever."
Oh my god, that's so cute.
Is this your shot at redemption after making us encounter the gardener?
Yeah.
It's my formal apology.
It's close to
Accepted.
enough. I don't know if it's enough yet.
Accepted.
There's some other what else does a turtle and a dragon need besides a bed? I think they have a
And love.
collection of objects in a corner and a giant checkerboard, like carved into the ground.
Not chess.
Yeah, not chess, right? Nah.
Please, not
Or has
chess.
Tavish been
it's
Arvis this whole
A
time?
checkerboard and a chessboard are the same board. There aren't pieces on it.
There
Those are the
aren't?
pieces.
Shit.
It's because he's been taking them off and
right?
leaving them as clues all campaign.
Wait a second. Tavish, Arv, H can be an R.
Just
Okay.
blew this wide open.
Tavish Arvis. You connected the two dots.
You've connected nothing. You connected nothing. You didn't connect
All right.
shit.
And you do want to detect magic in there?
Yes.
All right, so you detect some magic. And
That's what it looks like.
that's what it looks like. And as your eyes light up with the power of the sun, you can tell that there is a lingering spike of magic, like a teleportation was done.
Well, I think she might have teleported out. She'll say to Lena.
Did Lena go in there with Ferris? My understanding is only
I
Ferris.
thought
was
so.
there.
Oh, I thought Lena came in with me. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm outside with my bird.
In that case, I will. Hang on. Let me just remind myself how exactly sense magic works, because there's like 3 different versions of it.
You
Yeah, I
can
wanna.
spend some.
Yeah, I'll spend AP to study the precise nature of nearby magic, learning its special effects. If you use this ability to study a magic item, its name and effects are revealed. I basically just want to know, like, if I can tell where she teleported from the magical residue, or like something like that. I don't know. Would that just be too easy, Nat? Would that be too easy?
No, that totally works. It
CSI.
totally works. The not easy part is when you ascertain where it teleports. You get like the cosmic address of the location, and it's in High Cancer, in the Empire.
Ah.
It's Lena and
No.
Zake's hometown.
No.
I don't like
Absolutely
this.
Excuse?
Absolutely not.
This doesn't sound like a good idea.
Do not want.
Ferris
you know,
will.
hey, 2 birds, 1
That
stone.
is, I will say, that is relatively nearby. If you ask Tavish, it's about a half-hour fly.
If Ferris can't see anything else using sense magic, then she'll head back up.
There's some magic under. Believe it or not, even the bottom of the volcano, they actually have magic to reinforce the heat on the sand bed to keep it nice and toasty.
That's very cute.
Very cute.
They have a heated blanket. Yeah, Ferris will swim back up, climb up to where the others are. She teleported out. As far as I can tell, she went to High Cancer in the Empire.
I will say, before that happens, Lena, the only information you find is you find some marks where some climbing gear was used to climb into the volcano.
Okay. Well.
But I think that's kind of near here. So.
Yeah.
You're sure? You're sure it was High
Yes.
Chancellor?
Of course it had to, right?
Of course it's. Son of a bitch.
Hey, we went to my shitty hometown. Now we have to go to yours.
And next is Roberts.
We went to Roberts.
We went to Robert's shitty
Already went to
hometown.
Roberts.
I meant today.
Oh no.
Wait.
No.
James, your fan art is amazing. Thank you.
Where
You
is
can
it?
see it in our Discord. So if
Ricky
you're not in our
Diamond Eye.
Discord,
Oh, no.
Ricky
it's
Diamond.
so good.
James, you're fired.
It's my new wallpaper.
It's fantastic.
Being Beauty and the Beast Rose in the
It's
glass.
so good.
James,
I
how
love
could
the
you?
Audrey in the background.
How could you?
Damn it.
We're supposed to be friends.
This is a masterpiece. I'm hanging this on my fridge.
Well,
Anyway,
Anyway,
alright.
hi Kenzer.
You know,
Glenn?
our new fan art creator is the best one we could ever wish for.
All right, so you pop out, and Tavish is floating on his back.
Do you feel like you'd be able to fly again?
Totally, 100%. I wasn't expecting this favor I owed you to be a 3-hour flight.
Sorry.
No, as in I
Sorry.
expected to give more than that.
Oh.
Well,
I honestly assumed I'd be risking my life and breathing dragon fire on some things. You
If
know,
you
at
want
minimum.
to, you could just breathe some while we fly. I don't know.
It kind of gives me indigestion.
Well, we need to go to High Cancel. That's where she is.
You know where that is? Everyone, aboard.
I can't.
oh.
I hope this doesn't cause. Is that
Right.
where the
And-
emperor is? Or is that a different?
No.
Okay.
The Tavish dips his dragon head into the water and picking Ferris up. Oh,
I did not consent to
need-
this.
I need you to guide me.
Oh, you could
it
have asked.
was like Lena could probably tell him how to get to High Chancellor.
Yeah,
Well-
Lena's actually from there, so...
If you track this teleportation, though, it'll be more specific than just a city.
Mm.
True. I haven't tried that before, but let's give it a go.
Sorry. Next time I'll ask about picking you up.
Appreciate it. Okay, let's do this.
Oh, board. Sorry, Tort likes trains. He likes it when I do that.
Both
Nat, could you
so
make
adorable.
could you make them any cuter?
I love them so much. They make me so
Tort
happy.
can't even talk to y'all.
Oh yeah, because we don't have Ro. We can't talk to Tort.
No, this is just
Oh,
sad.
Lash can talk to them, I think.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah, I have Speak with Animal as Lash.
Yeah.
So.
All right, the dragon takes off into the air. Ferris.
Does the sense magic like continue to give her information, or do I need to recast it?
You don't have to recast it. You just have the information in your head now. But during the half-hour flight, he goes, so Ferris,
Yes.
has this loss been hard on you and that cute girl?
I don't want to talk about this.
Just saying, when things get hard, you don't want to lose the people that are important to you along the way.
Well, we're going to save Rose, so it doesn't matter.
Just make sure you talk to her, whether you save her or not.
Her eyes kind of go distant and back to that, a little bit to that, like, sort of hazy expression she had while she was sitting in Tiny's house.
His like, he starts moving his eyebrows a lot. It kind of jolts you around a little bit. I have to. Can you scratch between on the crest of between my eyes? It's like the worst, and I can't get it while I'm flying. Can you just please?
Huh?
I have an itch right between my eyes. Can you?
Oh, sure. Yeah. Just scratches it absent-mindedly.
Thank you. 25 minutes later. As you're flying over High Cancer, you almost feel the pull towards this location, and it's this wizardly tower, and it looks like it's had most High Cancer is pretty old architecture. This is a little bit newer, just a little bit newer. Still not super new. And as Tavish is flying at this point relatively low over High Cancer, people are in the streets shouting and yelling, and you see like troops mobilizing. There are torches. People are freaking. There's a dragon. There's a fucking dragon.
But it's a nice dragon.
They perceive us. Get them,
Ferris
Tavish.
shouts from Dragonback.
It's
He's a nice dragon. He's our friend.
So it's that tower.
Is it that tower?
Yeah.
Is that
Oh,
tower
gosh.
familiar?
Is it familiar? Does it
It's
look
that
familiar?
tower.
Amazing. Love it.
I need
All
to
right.
leave.
So
I
this
love
dragon
this for us.
I love this for
pulls up.
us. This
It's
is
like,
great.
this drop-off's gonna be a little hot. People are upset. So when you need to pick up, let me know.
Thank you.
Call me.
Thanks. Have
Thank
And he
you.
pulls up and just over the top of the tower, which is a flat top, just does a flip and just dumps you all onto the ground. Except Ferris, who's on the head, who just kind of goes bloop and deposits.
She still does a cool 3-point superhero landing though.
She does. She's a
As
superhero.
they're fly, as he's flying away, Tort just waves a wing. You see a few straight arrows and bolts kind of. It's the dragon.
It's a
just
nice
lazily flies
dragon.
away. Well, then you see one hit his belly and just break in half.
Yeah. I love how
fair
unbothered he is.
They went on
World's
honeymoon. They had to
chillest
deal with this a
dragon.
bunch.
Oh,
Yeah, you need a black iron crossbow bolt that's super big to kill dragons.
Oh gosh.
everyone knows that.
Hey, Token, you can leave now. Okay, so you're on top of this tower. It's made of darkened iron at the top, and there is a big circular metal trapdoor in the ceiling.
Well,
Friends,
So-
let me just tell you something. You know how life most of the times has this tendency to riddle our stories with beautiful irony?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And how, like, yeah.
So we've been here before.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're from Arkansas, right?
No,
well, like
here
no,
in
we
this...
here, like the last time we were here, not all of us left here.
Oh,
Are you?
right.
Motions
yeah,
to
okay,
arm
Yeah.
and olive zinc.
So, was it her or someone else?
No?
No?
Maybe they're
Sort of, kind of.
partners? Who knows?
There was a trap type thing.
So wait, so
Yeah.
the immortals are all connected to the Everlight, if I'm understanding, and also they're all connected to Lorelei, which is connected to the realm of Shattered Light, which is where Zake ended up after you were here. Maybe. Okay, this is weird.
And the Sunkeeper escaped to the realm of Shattered Light as well, so I assume there's
Some
mutual
connection.
knowledge of that between the Immortals and the Everlights. So I guess that's where the connection comes from.
Yeah.
But hey, it was a long time ago. Maybe
How
the
long
wizard
ago?
doesn't remember.
It
You never
was
said.
like a couple years.
Years
No.
ago, yeah.
Not that long ago. Yeah, I'd say
Yeah.
probably. I'm thinking
mean-
it was probably like 2-3 years ago. Like not that long ago.
So you started hearing muffled voices from underneath this trapdoor, and you can't really make out what they said, but you definitely make out the words, dragon? And did you hear something?
Quick, make dragon noises.
Oh, all right. Swirl my force field into a big cone.
Oh gosh.
The doctor just invented vuvuzelas.
Yeah. Terrible.
Are they, I mean, I assume when you were here, you were trying to steal something, right? Are they usually more amenable
know.
to visitors?
Don't know what would make you think that. Yes, that's what we were doing.
Yeah.
Do they usually accept visitors? Were you only sneaking here because you were stealing something, or do they never allow anyone in?
That I don't. And listen, we were stealing from them because they're dicks. We didn't steal from people who didn't deserve it.
I know.
So, but not sure.
I guess there's only
Hopefully
one way to find
they-
out.
I mean, and I don't really know if they saw us at all.
Maybe
Well-
not.
They probably didn't see you. You were already gone.
Yeah.
I don't... Fuck. Well, I mean, only we're in it now.
You hear footsteps, like moving up one of those like steep ladder stair things, approaching the trapdoor in the ceiling.
All
Then
right.
you hear like
so,
I'm just gonna like step to the back of the group so that I am not immediately
Paris
visible
will
when the
block
door
Lena with
opens.
her entire body.
I will place the
I mean-
skeletal cat right across the side where the hinge is, so the first thing they see is a skeletal kitten.
oh no.
Paris is definitely tall enough to block all of Lena.
Yeah.
Just hold your cape out.
There's also a bear with
Yeah.
speaking of things to hide behind, Lash.
I'm just
Very
gonna
high behindable.
Just piggyback.
Yeah, we got some
The
bare necessities here.
trapdoor is groans, the metal groans as it's pulled up, and then immediately you hear, holy fuck! And it clunks forward, clunks down again.
When, hello?
You hear someone's going, that's a skeletal cat!
Oh, sorry about
Is
that.
that-
Come here, Lapis.
So he just looks at the doctor like, what were you thinking?
Distracts them from looking to their
What was the end game?
Yeah. What you had planned?
Keeps them from seeing Lena. They have now just been distracted by the skeletal cat. They might look at me more than where you are.
You hear the thing open up, and you don't see anyone immediately there. However, down inside the room, I'm gonna say fallen because it's funny this way. you can see this dude with red hair and a dark cloak with a red trim on the inside. You know, he thinks he's cool.
Killian?
He's not. Oh my god, it's Killian.
No. Kellyanne
He
Bowtie.
thinks he's
Does he have a
cool.
robot with him? A robot that has a little baby attached to her on his baby carrier?
and-
Like a papoose.
So
Like
as
a
you see,
papoose.
he's holding his hand up as if he's like using some sort of telekinetic power to open the trapdoor from the bottom of the stairs. And just beyond him, to the right, in this bubbling tube, you can see an arm.
Hello.
I've gotta go.
Excuse me?
Hi.
I
How
needed
did
that.
you get on my roof, and could you leave?
You heard about
Also
the
nice
dragon?
cat.
Dragon and no.
Also, nice cat.
Thank you very much. But can I come down, though? I know you want me to leave, but can... Just a conversation?
Why is there a bear?
That's our friend Lash.
Yeah, it's a friend.
Just ask why there's a bear.
Okay, he kind of gains his composure. One of you can come down here.
Oh,
Let's
shit,
have a
which one of
conversation.
us is the best one? I mean, you...
Usually it's Zake,
Should we?
but
Should we? What do you think? You should go
Zake?
first? No, we said that we gonna have some
Jake.
cake afterwards.
Jake.
Jake? Yeah.
Snake.
No, there's a
and
snake up here.
Lena, you just have like the slightest like bit of twinge of phantom pain.
Gosh.
Oh my god, I didn't even process the arm.
Oh,
Yeah.
Robert.
Yeah,
No, I,
Robert,
like-
yeah.
I processed there was an arm there, but not that it was...
The party member who doesn't have an arm.
Good morning, Roberts.
Welcome to the stream.
I was legit thinking Nat's like, oh, you know, Rose, pass, mom, has been kidnapped and is in a thing, and I'm just seeing the edge of her arm.
Oh no, this ain't no BAFTA tank. Back to
Falwyn,
The BAFTA tank, oh my god.
back to
Falwyn,
tank.
you seem to have slightly ingratiated yourself to him because he liked Lapis, so maybe you should talk
Sure.
to him.
I'll be right
Armvis.
down.
Sorry.
Armvis.
Armvis.
Oh my god.
No.
James.
Kelowna.
No.
Armvis.
Nah. I don't
I'm sorry.
think that's accurate.
So isn't it
Oh my
Bacta?
God.
Yeah, it's
Bacta.
Bacta.
It's a Bacta
Megan
tank.
corrected herself.
No,
I
now
corrected
it's
myself
a BAFTA
immediately.
tank.
Now it's a
BAFTA
BAFTA
is an
tank.
award
That's where
that
you
British
go
people
when
get.
you win a BAFTA.
That
then
British
you go in the
people
tank.
get.
Yeah, all British people.
All right,
People
so
don't deserve awards.
Yeah,
Falwyn,
Eurovision
you
proved
climb
that.
down.
Yeah.
As you do it, he lets his hand down and the trapdoor it's closed.
Hello.
As you go down, you can see this is a roughly circular room, where they some of the stairs and a lift on and go to the ground. You know, one of those like video game, you just like circle of stone on the ground that go up and down. A little footprint. And you can hear other people talking farther down. So, I'm
Nice
only going to
arm.
ask this once because I am from an old friend. It's a storage attic. I'm only going to ask this once. Why is there a whole collection of interesting individuals on the top of my tower?
Oh, sure, no problem. I apologize about that.
Who are you? Who are all of you? What is happening?
Okay, so here's the jazz of everything that's going on, if you would say. We are looking for a person, a friend of sorts, and we have been giving very good information that they were actually here. And so we had another friend of ours, a big fuck off dragon, wonderful person, fly us here. And they had to go because, of course, big dragon, people scared, start shooting arrows, so they just dropped us off here instead of, on the ground. So apologies about that.
Excuse me?
It's all very simple. I don't know how you are not getting this. Looking for someone, big friend dragon, dropped us off because
Who are you looking for? Do they have a name?
Yeah. His name is Amber?
Why would you do this to me? He's
don't-
come in to hurt me?
No, have they hurt you? Oh?
Get the fuck out of my tower.
Oh, this does not seem very good. Well, Amber's a horrible person, Zatu, I assume.
Amber was my daughter.
Oh.
And he flips his hand and the trapdoor springs open. Out.
Okay, I'm sorry. Apologies. Doctor just like so doesn't even know how to deal with this, just like starts going to the ladder and then like sorry again. Just climbs back up.
Why does this happen so often?
Halfway up, just goes, wait. What do you mean so often?
You're probably working together to piss me off. But I got kind of tired after you sent that blonde dude to say he was the reborn existence of my daughter. It kind of pissed me off. I'm a little touchy.
A blonde dude.
Yeah. Some pale guy.
How long ago was this?
Couple months. Really?
You know where they are.
Why do you care?
You know magic exists, right? Obviously. Let's just say.
Yeah, and I'll just demonstrate some of it to you if you don't explain why exactly you're coming here to torment me about this again.
Okay, so completely sorry about that. I was trying to explain it to you before you interrupted me. Magic exists. It can do funky things. Like, I apologize for what I'm about to say, because it will upset you, but, like, reincarnate your daughter into the body of Eminem.
Robert! Robert!
Nuno
Yeah,
is the
not-
most unamused I have ever seen him.
I am not impressed by this episode.
genuinely in pain.
Now, we
He's
are not
going to
working
flip
with
his
it.
hand and launch you out of the tower with telekinesis.
Well, that's just mean of him.
Is it?
I'm gonna say no to that, honestly. I'm just gonna tell him no.
That's inspiring. So he does that. Roll no.
14.
Okay. So you block that. What that one does then, right?
Yeah, spell stopped before it's cast.
And he's just like tries to fling you, skrill off the tower. Just can all of you, all the people. It's just, why does everyone want inside my tower? Why? I'm just.
I'm sorry. I really.
He turns to
really
the
upset
turns
you.
to the hand and said, "It's all started with you. It's your fault."
I really hate to press on that one. What is with the hand?
A reminder to never forget.
What happened? I honestly
Can you
feel
please
for you. I do not
just
mean to be
immediately
difficult.
leave my presence?
All right. I'm sorry. I don't mean to be upset. I will leave. I'm sorry. If I could ask before I leave, may I at least get your name? I will give you. I am Dr. Falvintino.
The wizard near soul.
Thank you. And I do apologize.
At this point, you hear an odd noise.
Oh.
A magical noise. One you're kind of familiar with. It is the rending open of a portal. It's coming from below. Through the stairs below. And then you hear noise of claws on wood and metal. And the grinding. And he just turns and he shouts, "Not now! Please."
What is that?
Just get out, please.
For the first time in his life, Doctor, going to ignore the emotional stress of somebody and then begin walking towards the door to go down.
What did he? He's gonna try to telekinesis you again.
I mean, yeah, I gotta know it, and also, but yell no, like really loud to let my party know, because that the hatch is open to let my party know that I'm yelling.
The
no.
hatches are open.
Meanwhile, up there, Zig says, I think we did a good decision in sending following. He usually handles these things quite well.
No!
Yeah, he can be
Baldwin
very
did not want to
level-headed,
go.
diplomatic, but also sort of emotionally in tune.
Exactly, yeah.
No!
Oh, guess it's
roll
not
the
going
dice.
so well.
Whoops.
Okay, so this is going to be really interesting because I don't know how this is going to work. But I rolled a
Define
9,
interesting.
which is the spell misses and hits another nearby creature or target.
All right, so there's 4 other friends on the roof. Only D4.
Damn.
Uh-oh.
I would like
This
to
is how we
know
die.
that I am behind Ferris.
Hey!
Okay,
No.
let's see what happens.
No!
Okay, well, whoever is my number 1 friend.
That's Ferris.
Oh no! I don't want him to die by getting yeeted off a tower! Just
Okay,
like, Tavish!
So you take 10 damage. You get needed 25 meters off the tower.
10? Jeez.
Telekinesis speed.
5.
Yep.
Tavish! I don't
Uh,
think Ferris has any magic that can like break a fall.
I do, but I'm not in there.
All right, so Ferris gets yeeted 25 meters diagonally upwards. Because like it's the
up.
same angle as
Yeah,
like
I can't help with
the
that.
stairs.
Yeah,
Can I heal
can't.
myself so that when I hit the ground again, it's not as bad?
Does anyone have anything you want to do before Ferris hits the ground?
I think that, I think right before Ferris gets yeeted, I just want to turn to Zig and just be like, my arm hurts.
And then Ferris just goes.
And then,
Yep.
yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, I don't think I have anything I can do to help.
I have rope, but that would
I'm a
only help
bear.
falling down. I can't
All
help
right.
with up. I can just help with the down.
I'm a bear with an axe.
All I can do is heal myself in the hopes that when I
Right.
land and take damage, I don't die.
You're better off just taking the fall and healing afterwards. So you land. How does Ferris take the fall? You know, where does Ferris take the fall?
God, I mean, she got yeeted out of complete surprise. She wasn't even like in combat or anything.
Yeah.
So I think she tries to land in such a way that she can like roll and shrug off some of the damage, but it probably doesn't quite work as well as she was intending because she didn't jump intentionally. So
So you kind of end up rolled out flat on your back. You smash and fall into the cobblestones by a couple inches, cracking it. And then lying there at 0 HP, you feel some sewer water just break through the now broken road and just gently rain down over you.
Sucks to be Ferris.
ablation.
You do see the
Ablation
bottom,
shield.
you do see the bottom door to this tower in front of you.
Yep. Ablation shield drags herself up. Right. Just storms in and kicks the door in. Now it's personal.
All right, so now, what is Lena Zeg Lash doing?
And Zeke just looks at Lena like,
Holy shit!
what? I guess we're going in.
Okay then.
You
What?
muted? No, you're good. I don't know. Ferris is. Let's go in. And Zake's just gonna jump in and see what the hell the doctor did to deserve this treatment.
So, as you jump down, Falwyn is making his way down the stairs. Unless that wasn't your plan afterwards, that's where you originally were trying to go.
Well, you know, after the second whatchamacallit, I wanted to, kill him with last light, but whatever.
All right, so
I don't
you
have
see
too much.
the doctor standing on the top of the stairs looking at this man.
I'm gonna put my invisibility cloak on and follow.
Lash, you stand alone on the tower
Yeah.
roof.
Shoot,
This
I
hatch
don't-
is big enough for a bear.
Well, that's handy. But
You can
Ferris got like
barely
thrown off. If I look over, can I see Ferris? Does she have a way back up?
You look down and see Ferris kicking the front door to the tower.
Okay. All right. Then I'll be like, oh, okay then, and I'll follow the others down. So I just see this wizard and nothing like imminently threatening otherwise.
Yeah. You also see a hand in a tube.
Well, that's interesting.
Do I see the hand in the tube?
You do see the hand in the tube. As you look at it, your arm twinges.
I think I sort of just like heft my axe, and I'm like, what are we doing?
Fallen, what are you doing? You just yeeted Ferris into the sky.
Yeah. Just kind of look at him. You're just probably grumpy from being so tired. Sleep. Rest well. And I'm gonna cast sleep on him, putting an AP in to make sure that if he is a minion, he goes sleepy by.
He's not a minion.
Doesn't sound like a minion.
He's a boss.
I wasn't
You just
sure.
You just yeeted Ferris for 10 damage. And he goes,
I mean,
am I being... Okay, everybody stop moving for a second. What the fuck is happening here? Is my tower being invaded?
All right, no. Let's everyone calm
I know
down.
you.
You don't know me. Shut up.
What?
Got him.
What?
Okay, if you want an explanation, please calm down. Okay. Let's take a breather, everyone. Good. We I have
Somewhere
no idea what.
deep down, you hear another thing break from Ferris.
And then just stomps up the stairs.
She's still pretty far down, but she's loud and angry.
Yep.
I'm just invisible, then I'm just gonna like go stand in front of that tube. Invisibly.
Okay.
Was that?
Look. Oh, that's probably the one you yeeted off the roof. Doesn't matter. I don't know what my associate here told you, but the reason why you were here is, I swear, not related to you. I think.
Okay, there's too many people in my tower. Can we all just stay in this room? And can I do anything for you? And
Yes.
you, as he turns, looks at Lena. Yeah.
Ah!
Magpie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuck.
This time round, we don't want to hurt you in any way, financially or otherwise. We have been following the trace of a certain spellcaster, and we have reasons to believe that they teleported to your tower.
This guy. Bang bang from Ferris farther down. Showed up about a month back. Said he was my daughter who'd run away and I fairly recently learned had died. Some freak accident with a dragon. Which is what I was told, but is clearly a lie, because freak accidents with dragons don't happen.
How do I... Oh gosh, this is gonna sound super weird, but that guy might have actually been the reincarnation of your daughter.
That's what
Her
I
name was
told
Amber.
him. He would
Correct.
not listen.
So I'm not sure if you're aware, but there are... Probably you are, come on. There are a few people in the world that are called Everlights, and they are immortal in a sense. When they die, they just come back reincarnated, and Amber, your daughter, is one of them. And apparently she's a brilliant one, because you're not supposed to keep memories, but she managed to make sure that her memories transpired to the next life. And we really, really need to talk to this person.
That would explain a lot. She wasn't a normal kid. You know? Wicked smart. Grew up in the blink of an eye. Then she insisted name change to Amber, which wasn't a problem, but was sudden. Fuck.
Yeah. I'm gonna go on a limb and suggest something here. We don't have the best relationship for obvious reasons, and I'm gonna propose we ignore that for now when we find this man, so you can perhaps reconnect with your daughter and we can ask them a few questions. And after that, we just go our separate ways. For now.
I can get him to you.
Wonderful.
But I would really prefer to keep this option, this conversation in this room. At which point, Ferris, you've been bonking your way through this tower.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Ferris just like slams her way through the door, spear drawn, just like,
So,
Fallon,
Ferris,
what the fuck?
Ferris, actually, before you get to this room, you get to the room below this room.
Oh yeah, there's a thing happening.
There is. I'm sorry for complicating this game with so many details. But you kick the door in, and there is a just yawning, angry portal to the realm of shattered light right there. And you see and there's a couple other individuals, one of which you actually recognize.
Oh god. Is it the fucking Sunkeeper?
It's not the Sunkeeper. No, it's the journalist. And Baron.
Oh, fuck.
Great. What are you doing here?
Which is gonna cast a spell.
Do I still have the reflection thing on my hand from way, 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 way back that I never ended up using
You
that Camille
do.
gave me?
You
Whatever
do.
she does, I want to try and reflect it back at her.
Boom, that's great. It works. She gets yeeted through the portal. She rolled a nat 20 against herself. So, and she casts a spell, tendrils of darkness come out, and they reach for Ferris, and Ferris holds up hand sigil, and it shoots out this like bubble, and like totally mirror forces it at her. And she grabs her by all the limbs as she's just continuing laughing in this really unsettling way. And then she gets pulled through the portal.
Does the portal close or does it stay open?
The portal closes, but it leaves this big, ugly red scar just in the air.
Can I? Do you have the
Um,
sense magic?
Sure. So everyone up top, you're pointing the conversation, and you hear this unearthly laughter and some spells get flung. And he just goes, "Oh shit."
What is
Should we go
that?
down there?
What does Mirror Force do? It reflects. It's a Yu-Gi-Oh card. It reflects. It's like when you attack a face-down creature, you go like Mirror Force, and instead you murder all their creatures. It's great.
You activated my trap card.
Also call it wrong, Joey.
Joey Wheeler is never wrong. Ever. Facts.
Should we be worried about
I'll be right.
points down?
Just stay. Okay.
Yeah.
And he steps onto the lift and just singles.
Are we going to actually stay here?
Did he take the arm with him?
No.
Like, Lena is just like standing in front of it, just like has not looked any other way or anything, just like staring at it.
Lena, what's going on in your head?
Yeah, I'm a little fucked up right now, to be honest. I think that there's a lot of like flexing and like unflexing like her mechanical arm, like as she's like feeling this like weird pain in her arm, just like doing a lot of this, and then has like her other hand like on the tube. And it's just
if
like,
you touch the tube, the hand reaches out and mirrors.
immediately pulls it back. But yeah, and she's like hyperventilating, just like breathing like very like intensely, and just like,
So at this
Just
point you've
invisible.
appeared, right? Because the invisibility only works
yeah,
for
no,
1 minute,
like,
right?
yeah, once he like acknowledged that he knew I was there, I pulled the hood down, so I am visible.
Zeke just walks up to the flask as well, next to Lena. And... Are you okay?
No. Why is this here?
Beats me, honestly. This guy is very weird.
Like
But we knew that already.
I can feel it.
Can?
Yeah. That's not supposed to happen. Like, I mean, I don't understand how any of this works. Like,
I don't know. Do
I don't want to be here.
you want it? Do you want it? Do you want to take it?
I don't want it, but I don't want him to have it either. But I don't want it. Like, it's no good to me now.
You're right.
And I don't know. I mean, if they fished it out of the realm of Shattered Light, then who knows what it does now?
Of course. It's too many things happening at the same time, honestly, Lena. We need to...
We came here for a reason.
Yes.
This is... Whatever. We just need to get Ro back.
Let's just leave as soon as we can.
I'm gonna pop over to Ferris, who just killed someone? Question mark?
Yeah, I think she's staring at this red scar, trying not to get too close, but starts like weaving the magic to cast sense magic on it.
The little hexagon in the ceiling floats down, and this guy's like, oh, that's gruesome.
What the fuck are you doing with this in your tower?
Kel, don't worry too much about it. This is just one node. It'll still be stable. It's fine.
Are you trying to create portals to the realm of Shattered Light?
You know, what I do for work, to the aid of the Empire, isn't really of your concern.
I think
So,
it might be, actually.
I would like to apologize to you as the thing hits the ground. By the way, Fallen or Lash could totally just like walk down the stairs to follow this dude. If you'd like to appear in this scene, you can.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Sam, you
in Baron here. Oh, sorry.
Oh, then yes, I would like to walk down the stairs. Sorry, I was muted on my mic.
Yeah, you're good.
Why was
So-
N Baron here?
She came with a proposition. The proposition is morphed beyond her station. It's not important. So I'd like to apologize because I was incensed at your friend for reasons that I didn't understand entirely. And you got caught in the crossfire.
Oh, that was you?
He reflected the spell from himself to you. I meant to do it to him.
That's not what
That makes
happened
it-
exactly.
That makes it so much better.
Anyway. You all came here looking for someone. I can produce that someone.
She looks at the red scar again. And you're going to?
Assuming that you all leave my tower afterwards, he says loud enough for everyone up top to hear too. Then yes.
You shouldn't be fucking with this. She nods at the scar.
How about you stay in your own little flying bus?
Try not to destroy the world. How about that?
I heard it's a tree fort now. Anyway, can we just all gather in one place?
Sure, so long as none of your subordinates try to fling me into a portal to the realm of Shattered Light again.
Oh,
I
God,
reflected
no.
the spell back at her, so she might not come back, but she probably will, because I don't think she's actually her. You might want to watch out for that one.
You two come down, he says up to Lena and Zeke.
Come on. Let's get this over with.
probably takes like another beat or two for Lena to walk away.
Does Lena grab the arm?
No. I don't
Okay,
think-
just wondering.
Absolutely not.
I'm kind of expecting you to just pull your gun out and shoot it.
It's like fucking, I don't know, it could be magic now. I don't want that. What am I
That's
gonna
why you
do?
shoot it. It was dead.
I'll attach it like on top of my robot arm, and I'll have 2 arms on one side and 1 arm on the other side.
Like General Grievous.
Like
hello there.
Hello there.
Hello there.
You can pet even more dogs.
No, the real tech. You
Bring
attach
me
it with you attach it on the left side where the flesh arm is, and then get a double arm for the mechanical side.
Oh, and then you're grieving, yeah. Bring me Cerberus.
Anyway, all right. You need this individual. I don't think I am emotionally equipped during this stage of my work to deal with this individual. So I'm going to leave them to you. Sound good?
What work is that?
Sure.
Stealing people's arms?
Creating portals to the realm of shattered light?
Really gonna get on this? Go guard your own city.
This isn't just about one city when you're dealing with that.
Are you gonna make a fuss out of this, or are you gonna get what you came here for?
Just gonna ask you one question before we move along. Do you know what the original intent behind the realm is?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed to know. If you can produce this individual, I'll keep to my words. We'll leave for now.
Well, I wasn't in the best mood when they arrived. So he holds his hand out, and 2 fingers kind of clawed, just digs into the flesh of reality and carves a portal to the almost shattered light. Just a small one. Reaches his hand in and pulls in out from like a gelatin, covered in like goo, flops this Eminem looking fucker.
Tim, the man who's going to kill Chaos.
Is he gonna kill Chaos?
He's gonna kill Chaos, guys.
He's gonna kill Chaos. But first, we're gonna ruin his life.
Honestly, it sounds like his life is already pretty much ruined. We should have just left him in there and go back to the gardener, I think.
I know.
Yeah, really. And we were just
Yeah.
like, hey, by the
Like,
way.
oh, actually, just put him back. It's fine.
Yeah. So
Yeah, actually, I think that's probably the best course of action.
So this is the person you needed.
Well, I mean, we've never seen them, but you said that they're who they said they were.
This is Amber.
The person who claimed to be Amber.
Sure.
Amber Nem.
Is the person conscious, Nat? Or
They are coming to slowly.
Okay. What we want to do? Our goal was, should we just leave this place?
Be like, just don't go to Shamsara or anything.
All right.
If
Cool.
anyone asks, we fucked your life up real bad.
And he looks up at Nearsol. Dad? He's like, don't call me that.
Hey,
I mean, that seems depressing enough.
just quick vibe
Hey,
check.
buddy.
Do you remember us?
The eyes scan around. Oh fuck.
It's okay.
Hey, you see like magic short repeater, like
No.
their
No,
hand
no,
out
It's
no,
to
going
fire.
to kill you again.
But it,
Oh.
Fuck's sake. Fallen.
What did Fallen do?
I said
Nothing.
Oh, he said I'm not gonna kill you again.
It was an
That,
intentional
I see-
character moment, so yes.
see why that's funny. You know?
All right. Don't worry.
God, fuck all of you. Why are I'm around a bunch of assholes and a bear?
hey, life comes at you fast.
Don't insult the bear. The
I
bear's
really-
great.
Oh, thank
Shit
you.
was
I really-
shit on my hands.
Also hope that you don't get to choose what your new form looks like because this was not a great decision.
No, I just pop into some schmuck's child.
I mean, do you want us to kill you again to see if you get if you restart and get a better one next time?
Shut up. And she's gonna cast a bolt of lightning at Lena. I should say.
It's just
Fucking-
Go ahead.
no,
fucking cares?
stop that. No, I'm gonna cast no, and that's no
Alright,
lightning
roll
bolt.
for no. Roll for no.
No lightning bolt today.
Let me die.
17.
You just block it. Can you just let me have one thing?
No, stop it. We just want, literally, we just want to leave this place and leave you and this man in peace.
Yep.
Okay?
We just need to make something really clear first.
All right. What would be the worst thing we could do? This is gonna sound weird.
All right, so
Follow
wait.
me.
To tell you this, to before we say this, we need to say you've
Okay,
made
so as you're rambling through this, Nersal's like, all right, that's enough of that. You all can get out of my tower. He's gonna cast a spell. She's just gonna warp all of you to the front door.
Sure.
No,
Anyone want to know that?
I don't know magic.
I don't have that spell.
I'll know it.
Not even that bad.
Once again, I'm a bear.
I'm just gonna know it and be like,
Gonna roll
no,
a
just
D20
let
for
us
that.
walk out.
Eventually, they will fail.
Oh, actually, that's not that good. What is? Okay, this doesn't make much sense. Apparently, the spell misses and hits another nearby creature or target.
he moves himself to the front door.
Yeah, he just disappears. He just warps. Whoop. Him and his dude, Cal, in the background.
Perfect. You
could've just-
listen to us, okay?
Just
Yeah.
real quick.
Gonna sound weird.
A gardener wants you dead. Well, a gardener wants you very upset. An immortal gardener wants you very
Ricky?
upset
Ricky.
forever.
Yes.
Ricky Diamond
Fucking
Eye,
Ricky.
of course.
Fucking Ricky!
And he's
Is
a
the
douchebag.
worst.
But we need something from him that's kind of important. So can you just tell us something we could do to you that would make you upset forever so we can go back and lie and say that we did that thing
And then
Yeah.
have you never ever go near Shamsara ever.
and then have
so-
you never go near him and we'll never see each other again and it's fine.
And you're not gonna kill me again?
No.
If you do
No.
this, no.
Not unless you want a do-over on this.
And also
It's not
just
that bad.
in the future, try not being a twat and trying to enslave dragons and stuff like that, because then we'll probably find you and it's going to be awkward again. So
Yeah, especially not that dragon because he's our friend now. So
Yeah.
yeah.
But-
Never.
Yeah. We'll never see each other again.
Unless
Ever.
you do something.
If you can just
I might-
All right,
Yeah.
all right, all
Oh.
right, all right. So, takes a half a step back, gestures at the scar in reality that got left when he got pulled through, and they're like, "So, how about getting locked in a state of perpetual edge drowning for near eternity, in a viscous slime bubble in a dark prison realm? How about that?"
That sounds
great.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
It-
Let's
it-
get the fuck.
It
out.
feels like if only we had known that before, we would have just left you in there. So somehow you owe us, I think.
we essentially just rescued you.
Yeah.
So you're welcome, but also, Doctor, can you get us the fuck out of here?
I
Yeah, I
Can-
could.
can I if I try to teleport away, are you gonna stop me?
No, fuck off.
Depends on where
so,
you're going.
no.
Where are you going?
I was born in Survey, I'm gonna go back there.
Wait.
Cool. Have that.
This body was born in Sorvain, or you in the beginning? I don't understand.
This body,
Okay.
this pale ass fucker.
No wonder why
Yeah,
you're so
that's
pale.
completely
Oh,
inconsequential.
I get it now.
That's
Oh.
Doctor. Now is not the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
honestly, I think that's perfectly fun to fuck about and ruin someone's lives. Might as well do it in Survey, honestly. So do that.
Just don't help my uncle, please, at all, in anything that he might.
I
They don't know who your uncle
is.
is.
All right, it's fine
I
then.
know.
Perfect. All right, let's go.
All right, yeah, just go. Everyone, get the fuck out of here. We might need to return because this douchebag is ripping the fabric of reality and is going to doom us all. But future.
Yeah, if you can
That's-
convince him to stop doing this, that would be fantastic.
Future
What,
Oz's problem.
this unhinged guy,
Yeah,
he's
your father?
Yeah, but he's been setting these up all over town. He's making some big ritual.
Oh, of course.
Oh,
Mother
Is
fucking
he-
wizards.
We just
Does
kill him
he-
now.
Shut up. Does he have correspondence with a man named Arvis? Do you know? You were his daughter.
I don't think so.
I'm just gonna grab my earring real quick and be like, hey, by any chance, do you know a wizard named Nearsoul?
The number you've dialed is busy.
oh, fuck.
I'll remember to call back later.
Can we catch a fucking break? No, the
No,
answer is no.
We can't.
So
Absolutely not.
please, let's get out of this tower, call Tavish, go back to the gardener, fucking get Ro back, please, and then,
And then
come
we'll
back
deal
here.
with all of this.
Yes.
But
I mean, we have
Lena.
to. The Emperor. Yeah.
If we,
I think it's what I saw.
Hmm?
Remember when I
Right.
later?
Right.
all right. Let's just compartmentalize this. Let's just assume that what we're doing now, this is like
Row.
season, I don't know, 4, and then whatever we do next is season
it.
5. Okay.
And then when that's done, we'll just retire
that's
and
it.
there'll be no more adventures, and that's it.
Exactly.
Just one more go round. But let's
Sounds-
get Row back.
Perfect.
And then we'll
All right, let's
figure
go
it
down.
out.
Tavish!
Wait, no, the doctor has a gate. The doctor has a
No,
gate.
we don't want to
back.
go to Valerith. We don't want
Yeah, we don't want to
I
go to
thought-
Valerith.
I thought you cast a. Oh nope, that was different. I'm like, I thought you
Doctor
cast
said a
rune
gate.
to the cave, right?
Doctor set a gate for the cave, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
yeah.
that happen after all? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we did
cool.
that during break, didn't we?
Yeah, we
did, yeah.
That's why I'm like,
That's okay. I don't care. It's happening.
Well, how do we get back
So-
to Valerith after that?
Don't worry.
Zeke,
We have
Zeke got
Zeke.
it.
we have a.
All
we
right.
have
Oh, that's what you were talking about. Okay,
We
never
have.
mind.
So, the
Gate.
doctor set a gate rune back at the cave, but we forgot to mention it off break because tech issues.
Right.
Yeah,
We do that.
that stuff.
Right.
So,
Yes.
Eminem just casts a spell and disappears. Whoop.
He's going to
I-
kill chaos.
All right.
BRB killing chaos. You only get one shot
Do
To
not
kill
miss your
chaos.
chance.
to kill chaos. Oh,
Oh my god.
let's go see Ricky Diamond die. Get our fucking wild child back.
All right. So, doctor warps everyone back to cave. It's windy.
I have to be that guy, Nat. I just have to ask. Lena's arm doesn't come with us, right?
I don't want it.
I know. Right? I
Ah.
just have to ask.
No, the armor does not. The arm does
Okay.
not come with you.
Okay, good.
They're gonna use it to grow Alina, like a starfish.
You move into the
Peanut.
cave, and you hear some delightful yowling.
Ricky, we're back.
He doesn't think he can hear you over the sound of his own kind of bad music.
I'm gonna fire my gun into the roof of the cave.
Oh my god.
At that point, it stops, and like all the plants shut up, and you just hear, yeah.
Ricky,
Oh, you're back. Fuck. All right.
guess who's
Comes
trapped in a
some
near
plants.
drowning state in a viscous prison cell in the realm of shattered light? You're welcome. Please bring Ro back.
Thank you. You're the best. Love it. Love it. Fantastic.
Love that for
Um,
them. It's great. They're
you
miserable.
dare.
It's perfect.
Now, about the bringing your friend back part.
I sense there's a
Forgot-
butt coming, and I don't like
Forgot
that.
to mention, it's
Ricky?
really pretty quick. I was just fucking with you. All right, come on.
Oh my, Ricky, you rascal.
I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Aris is giving Ricky the same look she usually gives only Arvis or Aaron.
Ooh. Your days are numbered, friend.
And give the and he waves his hands a little bit and goes, "Hey, and some screaming flowers come by on vines that grow out to the doctor.
Ooh.
And they just open up and go, "Ah!"
Just put him in a doggy bag.
It's like,
This might be the most cursed episode we've ever had.
I think so.
Yeah.
This is just so incredibly cursed.
the crazy thing about these flowers is they never stop screaming even after they're dead.
Great, looking forward to that. Glad I'm on a different floor of the house than you.
Oh God.
Matt's microphone is clipping the flowers.
Good, that's fine.
Can't wait to edit
That's-
this.
Oh, don't worry, that's 1.5 years from now, Sam's problem.
All right.
Gosh.
All right. So you pack away the flowers. The screams get muffled, and they get led back to where you can now see there is 2 row flowers. He stands there.
Are they in a row?
Well, there's only 2 of them, so a line can be drawn between an individual.
Always in a row.
They're always in a
Yeah.
row.
And he sits there and goes like, okay, but which one was first?
Ricky.
Tiny. And Tiny comes by. Which one was your friend?
Oh, Tiny will go and sit in front of the right flower.
Is that your final answer?
Oh.
Okay.
Is the singing necessary? I have to ask.
Is this the immigrant song?
I feel like it is necessary, and that's the worst part.
It is.
Is this guy a bard?
No, but he
Alright.
wishes he was.
He just wishes he was.
He wishes he was. That's why the singing isn't actually necessary.
Yeah, we should. just
And
do
as
it.
he does that, Sam, what does it look like
Sorry,
as
bro.
the flower begins to bloom and grow?
So, but it's 2 flowers, right? Like he's putting.
But he's only growing one of them.
Okay. Yeah, so the flower that is going to be housing row starts to glow with this like golden white light, and it's sort of like time reverses slightly where like he had started to grow it and it like starts closing back up, and then very slowly you see like inside the buds like movement kind of, and then it starts to open up again and there are these bright red and orange petals unfurling that just sort of like as the flower opens the petals just keep opening up and it sort of turns like inside out as the petals like bend over and start wrapping around the stem of the flower, and they form this delicate sort of body. And from the center of the petals of the flower, you see a face begin to surface. Just this bright orange color that matches the petals still, but you see these little specks of very vibrant green eyes on this face. And as this figure sort of forms from the flower, you see that their hair is like a cascade of more of these petals in this bright orange and red. And you see a little pollen antenna like wavering from the petals up top. And as everything sort of starts to settle in place, their feet are still like planted in the ground at the moment. But you do see that like the stem is starting to split, like little spindly legs are starting to form. And as the flower blossoming comes to a stop, this little orange face just smiles up at you all and gives these little petal arms give a stretch, and there's a little yawn, just like a ah! And then the little flower like scoops up its own petals and like holds it and puts its head down on it and like goes to sleep. Just this little like flower baby sleeping after a hard day growing.
The gardener, Ricky Diamond Eye, finished up his magic by weaving together some bark that grows around the base of the row fruit, and kind of bakes it into like a really big flower pot. You know, like the kind you see small trees come in, and he kind of heaves, like it's hefted in front of you, and he says, "Okay, now grow this until you like the size, and you're done."
You like the size? How are we? What the?
How do you determine that?
What were the? How big were they last time?
Are they in it now, or do we need to?
Like, do they need to grow more?
Right now, it's just an empty living vessel. But now you can put it in.
Then
okay,
that's what we're gonna do.
Right.
Whoa.
Okay. Lay them down somewhere comfortable.
Okay. And he picks up the whole thing and tilts it on its side. Because their feet are still connected into the dirt.
Oh yeah, they are, aren't they? But yeah, Ferris, because the process of this was kneeling down, so she kneels next to Plant Row. Tries to steady her breath, closes her eyes, and her tattoos begin to glow as she begins weaving the magic of sacrifice over Ro's body and reaching out, trying to find those two sparks of life that escaped from her before.
You can reach out and you can feel the essence that is Ro. You need to get it in there, and to that you need to sacrifice 2 sparks from who around you. Ro's spirit has been out long enough that those sparks have diminished and deteriorated, but what makes them is still there.
What up? I got a spare.
I need 2 sparks. I can give one of mine.
Done.
You sure? Come here.
Yeah. I will go kneel down next to Ferris.
She puts a hand over Plant Ro's chest and nods to Lena. She puts her other hand on top of Lena's, and the tattoos begin to glow like a bright white instead of gold as she channels the sparks into Ro's new body.
As the light blooms bright like a white star, everything gets blotted out. As it dissipates, everything seems just the same. But you see a very slight, steady rise and fall. They're tired. And they're asleep. But it's Ro.
Did it work?
Grips Lena's hand really hard. Yeah, it worked.
I'm just gonna like toss my arms around Ferris and just like hug her real tight.
You can feel that Ferris is shaking like she's crying and trying not to show it.
Mm-hmm. And I'm just like hold it in. I'm just crying because fuck it, it's been a big day. I'm just like, you did it.
Yeah, we did it.
Nice to do something good for a change.
I swear to God, Ricky, do not ruin this moment.
Take as much time as you need. I'll be over here. Don't be mean to my plants. They have feelings too.
Zeke approaches both Ferris and Lena and well, that's that, huh? Now we wait. Okay. I know that you've kind of grown accustomed to Ricky, but can we get the fuck out of here?
Please.
Your job.
Yeah, let's go home. All of us.
All right. Zeke just closes their eyes and thinks of home really, really hard. Drawing on the energy that he kept from that one time, that following Cost Gate, to bring us back to Starfall Spire, and a blink of an eye, we're back there. Living room with the trees all around us, with Bro
And
in the building, and hopefully in the plant.
as you survey all your friends who this entire time have just been grieving in your living room, as they
Please
all
leave.
stand there
We're having a moment.
and look at all 5 Heroes of Starfall Spire. That's where we end our season.
Season 4, baby!
Season 4.
We ended another season on a teleport.
Out of
Out
Shamsara.
of Shamsara.
But this time with everybody.
But yeah,
Yeah.
everyone came this
This,
time.
Robert.
this time no one was a dingus.
Whoops.
No, you see, when Nat said all 5 of them, he was talking about Tiny. The doctor did stay behind.
We're not going back twice.
No, now you stay with
Flash-
Ricky Diamond Eyes.
Ash and
Yeah, you-
Tiny actually stayed with Ricky Diamond Eye. They're like, yeah, life's better here. No.
We live here now.
Oh no.
You fucking there.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you so much to everybody for joining us for season 4. Like,
Yeah.
it's been wonderful to have you with us.
Playing these characters for nearly a year.
I know. Next season, I think it will bring us to a full year by the time season 5 ends. So
Yeah.
that's pretty wild.
Damn.
What is Nat doing?
I
It's-
don't. He's
I don't
being
even
Ricky.
know.
I'm not really
Yeah.
sure.
Is he being the like inflatable,
Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that's
wacky
kind
wave
of
of
what it was
inflatable arm
like.
flailing tube
like in Always
man.
Sunny?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we can start outros.
Yeah.
We don't need that for
Yes, we
that.
can.
We don't need Nat to start outros.
That's true.
Robert, you start, and then we can end on Nat.
Yeah, there we go. Hey,
They're
I'm
just
Robert.
still going.
Yeah,
we're never
that's-
gonna stop.
They'll tire themselves out. Just let them tire themselves out.
Right, yes. I'm Robert. You can find me on the internet at Voices of Robert. I played the Doctor this season, who just things, many a thing, and I love this game, people, everyone that's here to watch it. Now I'm gonna let Meg, because
Oh god. Okay, hello everyone. I'm Megan. You can find me places on the internet at Megan Lynn FTW. You can find me. This is really hard to try to like fight through my outros with just statue Nat. But anyway, we're persevering. We're just gonna cover that part of the screen up. You can find me here the last Tuesday of the month. So this month it is the 29th at 7 o'clock Eastern for my stream Unprepared. This month we are playing the game One Last Chance, which is a 2-player game about rivals facing off for the last time. My friend Jason's going to come play it with me, and I am very excited to be rivals. Spoiler alert, there's probably going to be superheroes involved because we both know what we're like. These things happen. Also, let me think. You can find me, let's see. Oh, you can find me on the Protean City Comics podcast in the Incidentals comics line, alongside the wonderful Sam and Izza. So you can find that anywhere you find your podcasts. Right now, Protean City is doing an awesome Pride Month run of games, which has been absolutely incredible. And the Incidentals will be back next month. And I think I am an indie game designer. You can find any of my games at meganlynnftw.itch.io. My game Session Zero is part of a bundle that I'm going to link in the chat. That is a bundle to raise funds for both mermaids and the Transgender Law Center, which is what we are raising money here for at the Chromatic Chimera. We have raised just a little bit shy of $15,000 for these two incredible charities, so please check it out. The bundle is running through the end of the month. We originally set out to raise $500, and now we set an outrageous goal of $20,000, and we are nearly there. So there are 75 games in this bundle. They're all incredible. Mine is also there. So check them out. For $20 you can get a lot of really, really cool games and support a wonderful cause. And I'm just gonna call it, yeah, that's me. That's me. I don't know what Nat's doing. I'm just gonna pass it to my wonderful, wonderful words cannot fully describe how much
British twin.
I love them. British twin is a...
Hello. As always, I am the British Megan.
Yes.
Also confused by what Nat is doing. But yeah, if you want to find more of what I do, you can follow me at Evil Clever Dog on Twitter and Instagram. I also have a YouTube account that's also called Evil Clever Dog. What a surprise. I just released a video about paint. I really like paint. Also, my dog's in it, so watch it for that. He's really cute. The boy. As well as the Incidentals, you can also find me and Nat in Downfall, a Spire actual play campaign. On Friday, it is our finale over on twitch.tv/finthebin. Shit got wild last time, so come join us for the finale. It's gonna be great. I'm also part of the Asians Represent podcast, part of their Critical Read Al-Qadim stream, which will be coming back in July after a very weird hiatus, sort of. And also me and Megan are going to be in an Aegon podcast together eventually. As soon as we can record the last 2 sessions.
God, scheduling is the real enemy is scheduling. They'll tire themselves out.
And that is the king of the world.
Or the statue in Rio de Janeiro.
I think Nat has like the manic energy that I usually have after stream now.
I know what is happening.
It's because of fucking Ricky. I know it's because of Ricky.
It's true. It's channeling Ricky.
God, no, stop channeling Ricky. We don't want this energy. This is cursed energy.
Ricky is the worst NPC that anyone has ever created.
100%.
Oh my god.
And we fought Biswolders, and Ricky is worse.
I'm sorry.
Hey, Biswolders are great.
Yeah,
Sorry,
they're
James,
fantastic.
you've been one up.
Well.
I invented Biswolders, thank you.
Well,
Yeah,
James
that's
merely
why
gave
they're
them
terrible.
stats. Wow, Nunu. Anyway,
You
now it's
merely
Nunu's
adopted
turn.
Biswolders.
I was raised. I was born.
Oh, gosh.
You don't need to go
Yeah.
to sleep.
I'm Nunu. You can find me online at jnunutex, wherever you find people online. And find me here every Monday. Well, actually, not every Monday now, because we're going on a little 2-week break. But as you well know, we will be back in 2 weeks' time not in 3 weeks' time, I guess. So 2 next weeks won't be the Soaring City. We might do something in between, but we'll let you know.
July 5th. July 5th
yeah.
we'll be back.
July 5th is episode 1, season 5, which will be, as you know as well, the last season of the Soaring City. We already have the next project kind of planned, so once that we're nearing the end of season 5, we'll let you know what that is. But yeah, exciting stuff, regardless. We had a load of fun with these characters, but I think it's nearing a natural end for their story, and we're super proud of what we told and what we're gonna tell in season 5. So thank you for embarking on this journey with us. For 5 seasons we've played Quest, and Quest is a wonderful game you can get on the store, adventure.game. Just put that on your browser, go to their store and order all the things, because you can get 10% discount of all items by using the code no initiative, no space, all caps on the store. It's 10% all items. Do that. And currently these are all the things I have to say. But maybe you should check my Twitter tomorrow at around noon EST, I think. I think you should check it at noon EST. Just saying. Check it.
Then I'll have to unblock you. It just seems like a lot of work.
No, you can unblock and then check it and then block again. It's perfectly fine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Easy, Megan. But thank you. But yeah, just do that. Trust me. Sam, go.
Hey everyone, I am Sam. You can find me on Twitter at TheSamWisest. I am the Samwise GameG here on Twitch. I'm the accessibility director here at the Chromatic Chimera. Thank you again so much to everybody who has donated for our Pride fundraiser so far. It is going to be running all of June. All of our subs and bits are going to be donated to the Transgender Law Center. And we also have a Tiltify running, and this is in conjunction with our good friends at Critical Misses, who are gonna raid afterwards, so say hello. You can also find me right back here on Wednesdays in our 13th Age game, Woven Realm, as well as the incidentals. I also edit the podcast version of the Soaring City that you can find on our Anchor. I'm also going to be hosting a new talk show called 11 Seas with Samwise and Friends that's going to be premiering next month. And we also have a Patreon here for No Initiative. So if you want to help support our cast, help us with some of the recurring production costs of streaming, it would be greatly helpful and very much appreciated. You can get some perks like access to polls between seasons, early access to some of the podcasts, or a special thank you shout out on episodes. So that's it for me. Nat should be next, but I don't know if they can actually hear me.
They're forfeiting their turn.
Hello.
Hi.
I'm Nat.
Did you
I've
tucker yourself
played
out
Ricky
yet?
Diamond today.
Did you tire yourself out?
Nat, why are you being such a goblin? That's my job.
I don't know.
Goblin
Just got the answer.
Summer.
Anyway, excuse me, not allowed.
Goblin Summer.
If you liked this for some reason, you can catch more of me on Twitter at CrimeNet. Can I have the 2 Megans/2 Izzes? Shush.
Never. We're too powerful.
Goblin Summer.
Goblin Summer.
You can find me at CrimeNet on Twitter, or as Izza said, Friday's Downfall, twitch.tv/FinnTheBin. I play a nameless poet. His name is Z. Don't worry about it. We're really fucked. That's me.
All right, if that's it for outros, we're going to rate our good friends at Critical Misses, who again are doing this joint fundraiser with us all month for the Trans Law Center. So make sure to give them some love. That's it for us. We'll see you all July 5th for season 5, episode 1. Thank you so much, everybody. We love you all.
Love you.
Love you.
July 5th.
Yeah. It will.
Subscribe for more Ricky Diamond.
It will.